out there on the internet. This is a bonus thing. This is Scuba Studio's mod team. Gonna play a little one shot. So how are you guys all doing tonight?
Just dandy.
Just dandy. Yeah, this is unplugged. This is unhinged. Still family friendly, but you know what? Whatever. I've had a very busy week, so I'm just wanting to have fun.
Well, this definitely is going to be fun, especially with short vertical issues, you know.
Hey, I can't hope that in real life, all right?
What's happening? Was that directed towards me? What happened?
I think that was just a short joke in general.
Well, it was a short joke. I only needed a couple words to say it.
I mean, it worked on 2 levels.
Oh boy.
Yep, this is what we're into.
4D chess. Touche, sir.
This is
Actually,
it.
what's the Zap Brannigan quote? Dang it. Now I gotta look it up. Sorry, people.
It's all good. It's all good.
Dominoes.
Everybody do their thing.
If we hit that bullseye, the rest of the dominoes should fall like a house of cards. Checkmate.
So how's everybody in chat? Are they looking forward to this one shot that we've got going on?
Yeah, it should be lots of fun. Hopefully,
Totally no shenanigans.
There we go. And oh yeah, we're missing somebody.
Uh-oh.
We are missing somebody. We need to call him out.
Actually, since I haven't chosen it yet, and we have chat here, why don't we have a vote with chat?
Oh,
what
really?
primal path should I go as a barbarian? I'm a half-orc.
A half-orc barbarian. Okay, let's
Uh-oh. Let's see. I did a...
Oh, where is...
Just to give people the heads up, let's see. There's the path of the Ancestral Guardian, path of the Battle Rager. Technically, I don't qualify for that since I'm not a dwarf. Path of Berserker, path of the Storm Herald, path of the Totem Warrior, path of the Zealot, path of the Beast, and path of the Wild Soul.
Don't do beast because that's what I am.
No, he can do whatever he wants.
Well, I'm putting it up to a vote.
Yeah.
So, technically, I don't qualify for Battle Rager since I'm not a dwarf. But Monsieur Scuba is usually pretty good about letting us go through with stuff.
Ender, your chair seems to keeps disappearing on you.
Because I'm not in a chair. I am just floating.
All right, so we'll let that poll go up while I call out our missing person.
Rest in peace, missing person.
Yeah.
So how many of you guys were kind of anxious for this game to start? For today to come?
To be completely honest. Mostly excited, but just a little bit of nervousness because this is actually my first stream where my face and my voice have been seen at the same time.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
So I'm very nervous.
Don't be, it's fine. Just make sure you have a stool to sit on.
Is there a way to do a roll within Twitch?
I don't think I have those bots set up.
No, I have not put them in there. I wish, but I did not. Ooh, that sounds more like you. Uh-oh. The times are changing. Oh, nope. It's between, right now, it's Ancestral Guardian and Zealot.
Dun, 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 dun.
And now it's 8 and 6. Oh, nope. Storm Herald.
Oh,
It's coming back.
Out of nowhere.
Yep.
I have no idea what's going on. I can't see the stream.
What we're doing is we're running a poll in the chat, so you can use your channel points or you can use.
Wow, nobody wants Totem Warrior.
Oh, 33. Oh, wait. There's a little
no,
Totem
someone
Warrior.
did there's another Totem Warrior for it.
There's a Rye. There's a Rye sighting.
Hello.
But
I
no
don't know how to
berserkers,
judge time.
Oh.
Hey, I know how that feels. I don't play video games way too much.
Speaking of which,
I thought it was at 8, so I was like, I'm gonna go switch out my laundry, and then here comes Scuba. Hey, you coming? I was like, I thought it's 8. I was like, well, laundry's
Oh.
gonna wait to be changed.
Oh, well, I'm the
Oh.
totem. Whoa, totem warrior out of nowhere.
But
Holy.
I just
Uh-oh.
I was just posting my latest movie review, so
Oh, really? What
Yeah.
what movie was that?
it's the coming of age teenage romance movie on Amazon Prime called Chemical Hearts.
Chemical
It's-
Hearts.
Yeah, it dropped like a month ago, or like a few
Okay.
weeks. So
I'll have to check
We
that
have
out.
Zealot again. Zealot's in the lead.
So while that's still running.
Yes.
Got some time to kind of hang out because letting a poll run so Rasputin can pick his path at level 3.
you're good, but I got some new pops. You want to see them?
Oh sure, why not?
Okay, I got
What'd you-
Mr.
what'd you get?
Rogers, Mr. Rogers,
Okay.
and 2 Gandalfs. Gandalf the White and Gandalf the Gray.
Oh wow. So I checked out started playing Grounded today. So
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, or I was semi paying attention while I was doing schoolwork, but I saw some of it.
and I was playing it on PC, not console. So it's quite
Yay.
interesting.
Well, it looks like we're going a little bit slower now. Right now we're at 1 above for Zealot from Totem Warrior.
Yeah, I ran out of channel points. Sorry.
So you were the Totem Warrior.
I was all of them.
Oh.
That'd make it interesting.
Hey, I had 1 vote.
Now keep in mind that the chat can use their points that they have for the channel as well, which is
I'll
the
have to do
second
this.
button. Yep, so it takes 200. That's it. Uh-oh, we're even now.
Uh-oh. We're going to see how this
Someone's got
poll
it.
goes.
Someone's got to make a deciding vote here shortly. Oh, Zealot.
And if you're just coming in, haven't heard, we're running a poll. One of our players, he's putting his level 3 options for his barbarian, and he wanted to see what would be the vote for which path
think-
to take.
I think you should just go with Berserker since it doesn't have any votes.
Just complete rope it
It's a
up.
giant
The one
feud.
nobody picked.
It's like all of a sudden that one pipes up. Yep, there goes someone.
Oh. Looks like Zealot is starting to inch out.
Yep. Looks like someone's using all their points.
There are a lot of points to spend. People have been collecting.
Now don't keep in mind, chat. He might have another vote here soon, another choice to make. So don't use all your points.
Oh, about what to do with 4th level?
Yep.
And that'll be you're not gonna hit 4th level tonight. So this is gonna be a straight up third level run.
Bum, bum, bum.
But there are 4 choices of which way to go. So maybe we'll do a poll to let the followers decide which path to take.
The
Oh, I'm
hardest
saving
one,
my-
of course.
I am saving my points up now.
I decided to pull up the stream on my phone so now I can see what's happening.
Yep.
Jeez, what a mod you are. Don't even have the stream pulled up.
Wow!
Oh,
Gosh.
come
Goodness
on.
gracious.
Of
You're
course.
barely.
Hey,
Hey,
Sidfar.
Sidfar. Dude, why are you still up, man, my man? Oh, Sidfar's all the way across the pond, so it's like it's starting to get a
Hello,
little late
Josh.
over there.
Alright, when do we want to close out the poll?
I would say we're gonna close it out in a minute. So they got until 24 after.
Give it a minute, then we'll end the poll.
Oh, Berserker got a vote! That's obviously the choice, right?
This is starting to feel like a Beetle and Grimm stream, just a Zoom call, and we're all just kind of just whatever. Prometheus
this is
bound, what's up, my man?
This is how the mods hang out. I mean,
Yeah.
you're getting the the raw, uncut, how the mods play.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, this is a lot of how my week is. Get a Zoom and we just, go back and forth.
Well,
All
this is a
right.
good,
The minute's
Good-
almost up,
yeah.
guys.
good way to end a Sunday, where I spent pretty much the whole Sunday doing schoolwork.
Hey, any day you can play D&D is a good day.
Yes, that's
Look
why I can
up.
cap it off.
And looks like we're done. So Zealot it is. All right.
Right.
La 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 la.
So
81
Jessup,
votes.
thank you for the 10 bits that you did for it, and it looks like Incubus was the channel points lead with 7,800.
How I roll.
Jasfar.
Again, thank you, Jasfar, for the 10 bits.
Update my movie page. Good to go.
Alrighty. Okay, so
I still need to find some cold weather gear. I don't even know what to type in for cold weather gear.
cold weather gear.
Well, it's not pulling anything for it for some reason. Oh, cold. There it is. Dur, 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 dur. Oh, my brother. Okay, cold weather.
Don't forget the snowshoes too.
Ah,
That's separate.
that's another one. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Snowy shoes.
Oh, thanks for the bits, Prometheus.
Let's see.
Now, hopefully, he doesn't hold that against us while we're playing, guys.
What?
The bits.
No.
Not yet.
No, this is for the fun.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
Thank God is right.
This is a thank you to you guys for everything you do and all the support you give me and on the channel and it's an appreciation for that, and gives a chance for the followers to see a different kind of game, one where it's like, again, our stream, we're doing this as if we were sitting at the table ourselves, hanging
Boom,
out.
shakalaka.
And it gives Rye his first chance at playing a D&D game. So, yeah.
Oh, that's right. We get the
Trial
bust
by
the bubble.
fire.
We're going to sacrifice him to the D&D gods.
That's fine by me.
At least
I'll
it's
take
not,
one for the team.
Hey, at least it's not 2E trying to do like Shadow Sun.
You mean Dark Sun?
Oh, Dark Sun. Yeah, thank you. Jeez, not Shadow Sun. That's a. Sorry, I was playing Warhammer earlier, and the name of the commander I was running was Commander Shadow Sun.
Ah. That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That will do. That has been posted, so that's good to go.
Cool.
Well,
What could go wrong?
You ask.
You
ask.
asked the wrong question.
Alrighty, so
Yeah, thank God, not Thaco. I came in after Thaco.
I'm
Thankfully.
still trying to learn how to translate Thaco.
It's ridiculously hard, from what I've heard.
Well,
To get it good, because it's like the whole number shrinkage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had our session last night with Challenge Accepted, and it was like they came across their first Ravenloft doppelganger that had been converted from 2nd edition to 5th edition, and it was the con saving throw to whether or not to handle the horror of watching it change forms from a human to its original. I swear I can't make this stuff up. 2 of them rolled nat 1s. Another one rolled a 5, and then the last one rolled it's a 6. So it's like, well, somebody made a really good clip of it too. So it's like,
God, this is so trippy, because like I'm hearing your voice come through first, but I'm also I don't have the Zoom up right now. I have Twitch up right now, and it's delayed. So I'm like seeing your movements as you're like
the
pointing.
super delay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's how I feel sometimes when I'm at your place, Scuba, when I have the Twitch up while listening in studio and watching the delay on the video. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
My human brain goes duh.
yes, Jaspar. A nat one, 2 nat 1s. I mean, there was so many nat 1s last night. It's like, so many nat 1s.
All I
So-
heard was a lot of really.
So Ryan, what are you going with, by the way?
What am I going with? What did I pick?
He no remembers.
Oh, I know I did. The race is high elf.
Ah, okay, good pick.
Character, a
Is it?
sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
I kind of spoke to him. So yeah, it'll take a minute to go through our characters.
I like magic.
Sorcerer is much easier from a learning perspective,
Oh,
just
yeah.
because you don't have so many choices.
Yeah, whenever I play any kind of RPG, unless it's like an action RPG where it's set, I usually do something magic.
I
I
usually
roll.
don't, because I just it generally takes too long. Because I'm like, all right, let me prep this spell, which has a contingency if they do this, which does this does this. All right, let me just get Grog out there and let him do his thing. So
Yeah.
much quicker.
So much faster. So let's start with
I may
Shadow.
die more often, but you know.
That's okay. So Shadow Mains,
It
tell
all
us about
works.
your character and what you picked. What did you build us?
My character's name is Ander Hornraven, and he is a human or a Mark of the Sentinel human Oathbreaker paladin.
Nice. Saladin?
Pick on Oathbreaker.
So,
The fun one.
my character is Stonery Greybeard. He is a hill dwarf barbarian with this weird looking shield he carries around everywhere that seems to change faces on occasion when he's walking around. He's a little bit taller than a normal dwarf, but he has more of a gruff and sturdy build. Like he's been rolling around in the dirt way too much and still has yet to take a shower. So he's a little more gruff than most.
Alrighty. Mayflower, what is your character you
boy.
built for us today?
Okay, so ignore for the people that know me in chat, ignore me. I know I sound weird. I'm nervous.
You'll be fine.
No,
Don't
it's
worry
fine.
about them.
So my character's name is Ivara Anastasia. She's a high elf fighter. And that's kind of all I got.
That's
what I'm supposed to
fine.
talk about.
That's
Well,
fine.
you know, if that's all you got, that's all you got. It's cool.
Yep.
Alright, and Rasputin, what did you build for us today?
Gorge. Well, Grog the dyslexic, but when he writes it down, that's how he writes it. So he's called Gorge most of the time, or GG is probably easier. Half orc barbarian and from the north, so knows the area and just doing his thing up there. Runs into these shenanigans and there we go.
Alright. And Rye, tell us the name of your character. I know we covered the race and class.
Name of my character is, what is her name? Ileana. No, I don't know how to say the last name. It was just a randomized. And like I said, she's a high elf sorcerer. Does her thing, or hopefully does something.
Alrighty. Well, as for tonight's adventure, we're going to be looking into Rime of the Frost Maiden's setting that just was released by Wizards of the Coast. Got a nice little one-shot that was emailed to me as part of the D&D celebration. So this is kind of how we'll see how this goes. For our prologue, as the snow and rocks crash down the mountains, either side, you guys are actually kind of walking along a mountain pass along the spine of the world, making your way to 10 towns. And as you're making your way, something starts to happen around you. As the snow and rocks crash down the mountainsides either side of you, you can't help but wonder if this is how everything is going to end for you. What brought you here, navigating this dangerous mountain pass? Or back, if you're from Weissendale. An opportunity for wealth and power, a dark secret you're trying to escape, a fresh start, an old connection. Whatever brought you here, it seems the rumors might be true. Strange, weather-related phenomenon are shutting down travel through the spine of the world. Mountain range. Several passes have become blocked. You thought this one might be clear. It was, until now. A certain death descends swiftly towards you from an avalanche falling from above. Movement around the corner of your eye draws your attention. Snowy white muskrat gestures frantically with its clawed paws beckoning you to follow. It slides into a fissure in the ground that was hidden under snow and ice. Does everybody choose to follow the muskrat trying to wave you to safety?
Um,
I'll grab up whoever's closest.
I'm gonna actually.
Just tall.
Just
jump
tall.
right in.
Yeah,
Take up whoever I can in both arms and just go.
I'm gonna try to do speak with animals with him.
Okay.
Try to see what he's trying to do. Can I feel that if he's like hostile intent or anything like that, or just more of hurry, hurry, hurry?
Insight check. Here we go. First dice roll. Let's see how this goes.
Great. I didn't want to be the first.
Oh, next time.
That's not me.
Oh, 11.
The sound of the avalanche above, the sound of imminent death as if it is hunting you. And then you look at this muskrat and he's looking at you while you're hesitating, looking at you like, do you want to die? Get over here.
Guys, yeah, or Gales, we might want to go with him. It seems he wants us to go really quickly, and it doesn't seem like he's a bad thing happening, so
Nope.
I'm going that way. You guys
I already
can do whatever.
hauled.
You're having this conversation as
Yeah.
GG just runs by you and it's like, I didn't need an invitation. Look up above.
That's GTFO town.
Just all popping out of the hole, staring at you like, come on.
Why are you waiting?
GG no dummy. GG go.
Alright, the icy slide dumps you unceremoniously into a cold cavern. The muskrat stares you in the eye, then wiggles a bit, as if happy to see you survive this close call. A voice from deeper in the cavern echoes to you. It's common, marked by a slobbery rasp. Muskie found you in time. Good fortune. The voice comes from a 10-foot-long walrus resting in the shadows. A walrus calf rests at her side. It starts to wriggle its way towards you, but she pulls it back with one of her long tusks. Other creatures then move about of the shadows to examine you. This menagerie includes a variety of animals, everything from snow foxes to wolf pups to avian creatures and reptiles. A few seem to converse with each other as they eye you warily. Excuse my children, says the walrus. They're suspicious by nature. Their lives often depend on it. My children call me Mother Tusk. You may as well. I saved your lives for a reason. At this point, Mother Tusk is is happy to see you and whatnot, but she has an air that she has something she wants to ask of you now that you're safe from the fall of the avalanche.
I kind of look around at everybody and go, who?
GG
kinda-
hit stuff.
Just kind of eyeing the fact that this walrus is talking to us, trying to figure this out.
That's kind of weird.
Alright, roll an Arcana check, Rye and Ander.
Arcana. Let's see. Give me that good roll. We got a 16.
All right. Now, Rye, if you're looking on your stat, there should be a little box. If you're looking on D&D Beyond, there should be
Okay.
a little box next to the stat for Arcana. If you click on the box, it should auto roll the dice for you.
So is it that under abilities?
Yep.
Okay.
So under the skills, there should be one for Arcana. They're listed in alphabetical. You should see it says you have a +5. So if you just click on it, hopefully you'll see some dice roll.
Okay. I'm just. That's all. Where is it? Maybe I'm just.
Hope you have the dice there.
I do not know.
All right.
Because I'm under there, I think.
You see the little box for the +5 next to Arcana?
Is it under abilities or class?
When you look at the main sheet, there's a column in
okay.
the center.
Oh, I'm looking at something else.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
That's all right.
It's your first time. We're breaking that D&D bubble.
Yes. Just happened. Okay. I'm looking at my sheet.
All right. In the center, you should see where it has acrobatics, animal handling, Arcana.
Okay, I see it.
All right. Over on Arcana, next to it, there should be a box with a +5.
Yes.
If you click on that box, tell me what happens.
All right, it's doing something.
Okay. Did it throw a dice?
Yeah, I threw a dice. It's just being slow.
Ah. What's the result?
It says 20.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Nice.
Job.
Alrighty. So the both of you staring at the walrus, you know that there are certain magics that can awaken animals to give them humanoid-like intelligence and ability to speak. Most likely this seems to be it can explain why this why this walrus is talking to you, as well as why as you look at the other animals in the room, they all seem to have qualities of various humanoids, with the fact that having conversations. I mean, seeing a bird and a lizard talk to each other as opposed to hunt each other.
So I just look at the walrus and go, so what do you want?
She replies back. She says, I was wondering if you could do investigate a couple of things for me. We seem to be in a bit of trouble. I was awakened by a druid of the north, and unfortunately the druid died some time ago, and I'm trying to keep my charges safe. There are a few things of concern in the nearby area. I'm wondering if you would be amicable to helping, considering your lives have been saved.
I just kind of look at the walrus and go, yeah, done. We're in. No game. We're doing it. I look at the party and go, shut up. We're doing it.
I mean, I wasn't already, so.
I
let's
was
go.
there, and I was, I'm a new kid on the block. I'll just dance my way with y'all.
If she offers that in exchange, she'll help guide you to through the spine of the world. That way you don't have to through the mountain range, so that you can come out into Icewind Dale proper without having to worry about any more of those pesky avalanches from the mountains. But she has a series of tasks, which you can choose which one or ones to do. She says she has a otter named Spritzel, who has seemed to have run into some trouble. He was watching and would like you to go and find out his whereabouts and pull him out of whatever trouble he might have gotten himself into. There's also a group of nomads that are in the area hunting, that have hunted several members of her charges, and would like you to go and parlay with them to see if they would no longer hunt them, and maybe find something somewhere else to hunt, or some kind of partnership or agreement could be reached.
GG, sorry about that.
There's also a hot spring that they use for safety and water that seems to have iced over and no longer is providing water. That is another item of concern. And the last one is there's one of the many caves they use as sanctuary at various points is become dangerous. There's some unidentified, terrifying noises that seem to be coming from the cave. Would like you to investigate that. So at this point, you have a choice of four. There's a choice of 4 stories. We have unsure footing, cold welcome, chilled drinks, and warm bodies. If you guys are open to it, we could put it to the chat to let the chat choose which path to go on.
I say we do that one.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Let's
I'm
do the
gonna
chat.
decide to go with
Yep. Let's do the chat so the chat can decide our outcome, or our fate in this case. Because we know how our DM is. I mean,
Wow,
he's
really? You
forgiving,
too? Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I
see how that
do
is.
play a D&D game with you. I mean,
He's pretty dang forgiving. I'm just saying.
yeah.
I've played. I hate to go back to it, but game night, Sean, 3 characters, 3 characters in one night.
I'm not him. I'm not him.
Reputation.
So I've heard.
That was like an average of 1 an hour almost. It might have been more like 1.5, but yeah.
Yes, Shadafar. DM aura.
Chad, you feeling better? You still don't want to jump in on this? All right.
Well, I don't think Chad is on the chat. It was Sadafar.
Oh, Sidfar. Okay, no, that was Sidfar. All right, we're going to run this poll for 5 minutes. 5 minutes is it, and starting it now. Let's see which path the party will take. You can use your bits, you could use channel points, but make a choice. If not, I'll see how this goes.
What was the cave? What was the one with the cave?
The cave
Frog
is
say no.
warm bodies. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we'll see if that's the choice, then I'll ask that question.
GG said no to hole. No go underground.
Oh.
Underground better for me.
70% of the vote for unsure footing.
Above ground is too bright.
Well, one of the things with Rime of the Frostmaiden is apparently the Icewind Dale and the entire region has come into a perpetual night. So the sun, it's been like this for about 2 years. The sun does not seem to rise. At best, during what would be daytime, is a dim light everywhere. At night, it's dark. Everything is icing over. General day-to-day life in Ten Towns, which is the largest settlement outside of the nomadic tribes of the tundra, is really bleak and inhospitable, because there's the lakes are that a lot of them will fish out of to get knucklehead trout that could be used for meat, and the bones are so tough that people will carve intricate like figurines and stuff out of it, like scrimshaw. It's getting harder to get to those things. There's a number of animals that seem to be acting strangely in the various towns. And then there's the Frost Maiden, Errol, who seems to have caused this, and there's some purpose, but no one has figured it out just yet. Not that 10 Towns was a really happy place to begin with, but excuse me. Boy.
Looks like we might have unsure footing today.
It looks like we will.
Hey,
It's good. A couple minutes, we'll get that worked out.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you for the sub, Outlaw79.
thank you.
Willith. Yeah, the Friday night session was pretty interesting. It was a lot of tactical layout. Had used ice toads, a giant ice toad, ice trolls, and some ice moffats, all in an abandoned mine. It's quite a bit of fun.
Were there any dwarves in that party?
Yes.
Did they drop the tunnel then?
No. No. But the ice trolls, if in Rime of the, which are in Rime of the Frost Maiden, are particularly nasty because they have a 10-foot cold aura, where when when it starts its turn, anything within 10 feet gets an automatic 10 cold damage, and then it makes 3 attacks. With a bite, it's the piercing, and then it's like a cold damage, and with the claws, it's the slashing, then cold, then a con save, and if you fail the con save, you're at disadvantage till the end of the troll's next turn. So, it's
What?
yeah,
Brutal.
yeah, very much, but not near. But the snow golems are a little bit worse because they're immune to any damage aside from magical or fire, and if you hit them with cold damage, it actually heals them. And they fire 3, and they have 3 attacks as well. They could slam 3 times or throw snowballs 3 times. And that was rather hilarious because somebody's like, I'm going to throw ice knife at it. It's like, go right, or ray of frost. It's like, go right ahead. So you're telling me I shouldn't do that? No, I said you could certainly try.
Ah,
I'm not saying whether it's a good idea or whether it's a bad idea. I'm just
I
saying
s-
go right ahead.
Be my guest. See what happens.
toss it away.
Alrighty. It looks
Oh.
like unsure footing. Cool.
Bum, bum, bum.
And
Thank you for not voting cold welcome.
Thanks.
Well, it's
Looks
not because
like,
of you. It's because no like hole.
So, Joseph, thank you for the 10 bits, and Dish Pickle contributed 2,200 channel points.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that might have been our winning person there
Hey,
for unsure footing.
we'll see how this goes. Mother Tusk explains what she needs you to do. I sent one of my children, a young otter named Spitzel, on a scouting mission to watch the happenings of one of the 10 towns where the two-leggers dwell. He isn't back yet. He often gets himself into trouble, and I need you to go look for him and make sure he isn't in danger. We've spotted wolves in the area. That could be dangerous for Spritzel. Questions?
So, Grog wonder why you not cool with wolves. You talk to every other animal, but not wolves.
She looks over at you, and oddly enough, she's big enough she could almost look you in the eye as she kind of stands there. It's like, wolves are dangerous. He's an otter.
Walrus also dangerous.
He's an otter who gets into mischief. It's very disconcerting. Not every wolf around here is friendly.
What kind of mischief this Britzel do?
Fritzl is kind of an adventure seeker. He's also an awakened creature. He likes the idea of going out in a blaze of glory and just living life to its fullest. He's described as a white-furred otter with a brown patch above his right eye, and he wears a pearl earring.
Grog could fix the whole living thing if he wants.
Mother Tusk is like, I'd prefer he comes back. He and his crew are very good at scouting things out, but again, they like otters, and they tend to get into trouble and mischief because they like to play around.
I like playing.
Playing's good.
Yeah, playing's pretty good.
All right. Any other questions?
The pearl is actually over 9,000 in cost.
The the a pearl earring or what?
The dish pickle was actually asking about the pearl on the otter.
Oh. Probably unsure, but you won't know until you find it. Until you find him.
Did you say find or fight?
Find.
Just making sure.
Need to find Spritzel and his friends as they were watching one of the towns. If there are no other questions, they lead you out one of the cave entrances. It tells you that you're looking for the town. It was near the town of East Haven. It's not too far away, but Mother Tusk doesn't believe you'll need to travel all the way to East Haven to find him. As you exit the cave, travel is incredibly difficult in the deep snow. The bitter wind cuts through your clothing. Ice crittals riding the strong breeze sting your eyes. After you've traveled, as you get out and start making your way, you travel about 2 miles from Mother Tusk's shelter. You notice something on the ground. Although the wind pushes snow around, easily spotting animal tracks mar the fresh dusting. I need a survival check. If for anyone who is proficient in survival.
Let me see. Yeah.
I actually have
23.
Nice.
I actually have. Well, I got a 22. So,
Maybe we found it.
yep. +4 in survival, so I got a 19. I was one shy of a nat 20.
Oh, I also rolled a 19. Look at that.
Let me see what I
And
roll.
now it's gonna turn around to ones. Just watch.
Mayflower, what'd you get, sweetie?
Yeah.
I'm not proficient in it.
Oh, okay. Gotta be proficient. Alrighty. You do find animal tracks. Were made by wolves and some smaller creatures in the snow. Some smaller, it looks like otter tracks. You can, given your guys' high rolls, you're able to see the direction the tracks are going. And as you come up ahead of you through the blowing snow, a pack of wolves chase a romp of a dozen otters, which weave through and around the snow mounds and ice formations. As the wolves close in, the sneaky otters zip through holes of the snow-packed earth. The wolves hesitate, but then the lead wolf barks a command, and the wolves leap into the holes as well, baying as they go. Anyone who's proficient in perception, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
+4.
That'll
you
do.
have a
15.
15? Okay.
yeah, I don't have perception. So proficiency in perception. Oops.
That'll be a 20.
Good job.
Dirty 20.
Rye is proficient in perception, so go ahead and roll it. Tell me what you get.
I got it's a 7.
Oh. Well, Mayflower, your perception roll tells you that says one of those otters does fit the description of Spritzel that Mother Tusk gave you. And so now you guys approach up to the holes that they lunged into. And what do you choose to do?
Jump in.
I guess cowabunga. I don't know.
Cowabunga.
I'm gonna-
All right.
I'm gonna-
Let's go.
I'm holding on to my shield and just kind of look down at it, and as I turn around to look at everybody, they could see the front of the shield, and they kind of frowning as I start putting it down on the ground and just kind of sliding it in and using that as my sled to go into this. Kind of sit down and whee.
Slide away.
Alrighty. I will also tell you that your perception roll, because it was so well, Mayflower, that the lead wolf was actually had kind of a white coat to it, whereas the others were a dark coat.
Okay.
If you choose to relay that, just say you're relaying that to the rest of the party. And so, jump in. Everybody's jumping into the holes.
How far do the holes go down?
You can't see the bottom just yet, but they do. You do hear the echoes of the wolves kind of yelping and barking and growling as they're sliding down.
Crap.
And I slide down, weapons at the ready.
Sure can.
Yeah, because as I'm sliding down, of course, I'm using it as a sled with my feet out and just kind of. Boom, 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 boom.
Screw that. GG think they're gonna be down at bottom. Head
All I
first.
see is GG going.
With javelin out ahead of me like a lance and just
And
sliding
crossbow
down
out.
head first.
Aiming for the unknown.
Oh boy.
I may get an otter, I may get a wolf, I may just impale myself. We'll find out. Stay tuned. News
On
at
the
6.
next episode.
Alrighty. Well, this is going to be an amazing skill check.
Oh my god! You sure you're not sure you're not dyslexic with
Just use
the weapons?
GG as a sled.
It's pointed the right way.
Hey, Geronimo, man. All the more the merrier. You can get on while I'm going, go right ahead.
Tally ho!
As I'm watching him going flying by with this javelin out, I kind of look over and just kind of chuckle a little bit, pick up my feet so I can actually start going down a little faster. And I'm actually pulling out my javelin, just kind of putting it to my side, just waiting as I'm going down.
Alright. I need you all to roll an acrobatics check.
Oh god.
Oh, God. Acrobatics.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is not gonna fare well.
Oh, there goes my dice. That's lovely.
Can I use athletics? By chance?
Please,
Maybe?
please. I mean,
The barbarians are
it's not
crying over here.
acrobatics. It's not acrobatics. I'm controlled going down on my sled. My shield is not too happy, but I'm controlled going down this.
Hey, if Link can do it, you can do it.
Yes. I got a 5, by the way.
To be fair, I am just sliding down
To
on
be
my
fair. Oh, sorry, if nobody's watched Letterkenny, that doesn't make much sense. Sorry.
Haven't.
No, I'm gonna hold it too. I want you to roll your acrobatics.
Oh, no,
Um,
I don't want to look.
feet. No.
All right, so
All right,
acrobatics it is. Check. No
Acrobatics.
athletics. Okay.
acrobatics, and then I want you to, as some of you
Damn.
already started, I want you to narrate how you're going down. So we'll start with Shadowmanes. What did you get on your acrobatics check?
Aim.
I got a 7.
You got a. How?
Right.
You said you were kind of on your feet sliding down. What?
Yeah.
Tell me more about this journey down the mountain, down the slide.
Well, I pull my sword out, I get the shield ready, and I just kind of like hop in with the feet going down. Kind of like you would sometimes slide down a hill. But I guess I'm just going to slip and I'll be going down on my butt, is what it looks like.
As long as you
Um,
don't impale GG.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happens in a minute.
Okay.
Mayflower, what did you get on your acrobatics?
19.
Ooh.
All right. Now,
Someone's dice are rigged. Check
I
it-
think
check it,
so.
dice, loaded dice.
narrate for
Loaded. They
me.
loaded.
Narrate
Smell of
for me how you're
shenanigans.
sliding down this slide.
I guess I'm surfing. We're gonna surf down.
You're gonna surf down. Weapons at the ready. What do you got?
Weapons at the ready.
Okay. So you're sitting there again. You're sliding down. Rye, what did you get on your acrobatics? A 5.
Numero 5.
Tell me how you're sliding down the slide.
I'm sliding down with my legs open and my crossbow aiming straight down.
Okay. Okay. So you're kind of in a sitting position, just sliding down.
Yeah, just
Okay.
sliding down, hoping for the best, so I don't impale anyone in the random mist of snow. Start shooting.
All
Please
right.
don't.
Saladin, anything you wish to add to your as well as tell me your role again?
All right, my roll is a whopping 14.
Okay.
Hey.
So, and I am sitting on my makeshift sled with my shield,
Okay.
sitting on top of it. It's about the same size as my butt to my feet. So, I mean, it's about that length.
Okay.
I have my feet out on either side of it, kind of guiding my trajectory. I did have my feet planted, so I was going a little slower until I seen Gigi going flying by with his javelin out. I ended up taking my javelin and just kind of sitting it on my side, waiting, kind of pointing it forward a little bit, waiting for to see the bottom or to plant my feet to hope and pray to stop quickly.
All right. Gigi, what did you get on yours? And is there anything you wish to add to the image that you have painted for us?
Oh boy.
Head first.
At first,
Yeah, head
javelin
first,
out.
javelin straight ahead. I mean, literally, both arms extended out as far as they can go with the javelin ahead,
Okay.
and just yelling narwhal as I go.
What'd you get on your acrobatics check?
10.
Okay. So you guys are sliding in. Picture that scene from the first Ice Age movie where they're all sliding through and the various paths and they crisscross and intersect as they're coming out. For anybody who got a 5 or lower, you come out of the tunnel into a kind of a wide area that's partially flooded. So as you come out, you hit the water and you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage and are starting the combat in the prone position. So you're on the ground completely. Anybody who got a 6 to 10, you're still going to start prone. You're going to come out, hit the water, and you're going to be prone, but you're not going to take any damage.
All right.
11 to 16, you come out of the tunnel. You hit the water, but you're standing. You're kind of disoriented, but you're there. 17 and up, you come out. You slide in, hit the water, and are just ready to go. Completely at the ready.
I hit the water with pizzazz. Let's go.
And because y'all are so awesome in those descriptions, every one of you is going to get an inspiration to use in the upcoming combat. So that'll basically be a D4 that you can use to assist in any attack roll, skill check, anything that comes up for this next
Damage
session.
roll?
Say again?
So,
Damage roll?
Yep. No, it's attacker ability score.
Ah.
so when I'm coming down the hill, or coming out of this, of course I'm on my makeshift sled. Do I actually notice the water and kind of?
Oh yeah, you
when I
come
come
out. You come out just like at a water park. You come out. Your shield hits it, and there's a splash of water that heads out, and then you kind of are there, and then you're like waist deep in the water, sitting there.
Well, how deep is the water? Because I'm not that tall. I'm taller, but not that tall.
For you as a dwarf, it is about sitting. It's about waist deep in
Okay.
the water.
So
Everyone else who's
well-
of average medium height, it's about mid calf. I mean, it's enough to. It's deep enough where you're feeling it, but of course you hitting the water and splashing. I mean, the one who made the least splash was Mayflower. She came in, it just kind of sliding in like Mikey down the down the sewers on the skateboard. She gets the water and she's just like.
Skittish.
well, I'm actually so there when I get to the water and I make the splash, I pick up my shield and I just kind of turn around and face everybody, and my shield, you see its tongue, or kind of a tongue sticking out, just kind of waving at everything, trying to spit out the water that it just got.
It's about a. Okay. So. The ice slides end in a chamber filled with a foot of frigid water. The otters swim aptly at the far side of the cavern, avoiding the wolves' snapping jaws. The icy bite of the water seeps in up your wet clothes. At the back of the cavern, a low, ice-covered shelf rises out of the water. And everybody roll your initiatives.
Oh, great.
22.
22
Now I
for-
get the friggin' good
Did
number.
you-
Couldn't get it while I was sliding. No.
Ew.
That would be
Good
12.
day.
12? Okay.
I'm in the
Saladin?
prone position.
1-5.
15. Shadowmanes?
17.
Nice. And Rye, what did you get for your initiative?
Oh, I can't roll the wrong one. Did I roll?
Is
like-
Isn't that 20?
It's
It's-
right next to the armor when you're looking at your main sheet. Everything is going to be on the main sheet. Where you seen the acrobatic skill, go over to the right a little bit. You're going to
Oh.
see initiative and armor 14. You click on the
Okay.
box under in initiative.
Oh yeah, I didn't click that. I clicked something else on it. It's all good.
Yeah, because you have a +4 initiative, so you want to
Yeah.
make sure you click on that one.
Okay. I'm looking at the other list. I was like, where is it? Oh, it's right there. Waiting for it. I got a 9.
got a 9. Okay.
That's terrible.
Now, coming into this space, you know, as you're looking around and seeing each other, there are 7 slides that all seem to exit into this chamber. Somehow, as you were sliding through, each of you came in at a different point. And as you're on the edges looking in, you're seeing the 5 wolves and a dozen otters. Four of them are kind of a dark colored wolf, and then there's one that's got a white coat, kind of a white coat to it. They're all kind of trying to snap at the otters, but the otters are definitely just kind of out of reach of what's going on. So, to try and give an idea of what it looks like. Oh, can't do that with there. Here we go.
Where did we come in?
You guys each came in from the various
One of the
points.
7 shoots.
Oh, okay, so we all came in from a different chute.
Yep, y'all came in from a different chute. It wasn't the whole Scooby-Doo thing where you're all on a pile on top of each other.
Thank God, or else one of us might be dead. And by one of us, I mean me.
But the entrances alone were enough. You come in and you're sitting there. The wolves are in kind of a box formation with the lead wolf off to the side, kind of barking like it's barking out instructions, and it's closest to the ice shelf that is rising up for as far as a visual. And here we go. And of course, at the top of the order is GG. What would you like to do, sir? guys a little something something.
Dun 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 dun. Oh wait, no, that's Terminators. Well, correct. Rage. That's what I meant.
Rage.
That's what barbarians do best.
That's
Screwed up the
definitely.
joke. Dang it.
See what happens here if I do. Something.
So how far are they away from us?
That's what he's trying to figure out.
Do I set you all up with a little map?
Ooh. Paint works.
Paint does work, but I'm going to use
Oh.
annotate.
Stream is not showing us on there.
Yeah,
It's
black.
just a black screen.
Oh,
yeah,
it doesn't
because
do
of-
that.
Yeah.
Yep. That's not going to work. Okay. I will.
I get the idea. Well, I've already got the javelin out. Already raging. Standing up.
Yeah.
Might
Theater,
as
well,
well just-
theater the mine it, but what I'll do is I'll put the image in the chat. See if you guys want to see the file. Okay.
Let's see. Javelins. What's 30, 120. Is the leader one within 30 of me? Or within 45, I should say.
Let's see. Give me a number between 1 and 7.
7.
Going counterclockwise. You want to know if the leader is within how many feet? 45?
Yep.
Yes. Leader is within 45 feet of you.
Is it within 30? Well, no, well, 30 is the question, yes. Is it within 30? Do I need
Yes.
to move?
Yes,
Okay,
it's
so further-
between 20 and 30.
Alright, so I will move up to 15 just so that I get close to the other wolves. I'm already raging and throw at that son of a gun.
All right. And I'll put you next to Wolf B and a pile of rocks on the right-hand side of the sheet as you look at it.
Alright, so does a 15 hit?
15 does hit. Roll damage.
Bam! Alright. Well, since I am raging, let's see. The weapon attack. Yeah, so it doesn't care on that one. Alright, so there's that. And let's see. Alright, so does it take any extra damage from radiant by chance?
You do not know.
Okay. Well, I do because I'm raging in all my divine zealotry fury. I throw on 4 damage from that and another 12 damage from the javelin.
So what is the total damage?
So 16.
16 points of damage. Good solid hit. Nice to start this off.
Wachaka.
All right. So you've done that. Does that complete your turn?
And if you allow me, pull out the great axe.
Yep, I'll give you that one as a free action since you threw the javelin.
Yeah,
You have a wolf. You have a wolf, a large wolf, right next to you. So.
He's foaming at the mouth, and I'm foaming at the mouth. Good to go.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty, Ander, pick a number between 1 and 6, please.
6.
Okay. Counterclockwise, looking at the map, so that puts you out that chute. There's a small mound of rock slightly ahead of you, and then from there you can see the wolves. Like I said, the large kind of dark colored wolves are in kind of a box in the center of the room, with about 10 feet separation between them, and then the leader, the one with the white fur, is about another 10 feet back from that. You are about 20 feet to the closest wolf around the stone, or the stone kind of pillar, so to speak. About
Okay.
30 feet, about 30. Another wolf that's kind of for a clearer line of sight.
I guess I'll just run the 20 feet up to that wolf that's right there. Mm-hmm. And then we're just gonna hit him with inflict wounds.
Righty. It's a save, isn't it?
Let me read. No, it's just on hit.
Okay, go and roll for your attack.
I hate this game. We got an 11. That's
Unfortunately, an 11 does not hit.
whack.
Anything
That's
else
all
you
I
wish
can
to do?
Headbutt him right in his little face. No, that's it. That's all I can do.
Alrighty. Next, it'll be the 4 wolves, and then it will be stonery. Come back up here because there's a condition I need to remember.
Just stare the wolf right in the eyes.
Yep, just kind of look at it. Bad dog.
Just start tapping his shield.
Alrighty. Okay, third round. Got it. Alrighty. The first wolf is going to. Saladin, give me a number between 1 and 5.
5.
Alright. And Mayflower between 1 and 4.
2.
Oh,
Okay.
you had to ruin it.
I can't win.
Rye, number between 1 and 4. Or 1 and 3. 1 and 3.
1 and 3. 3.
Okay. All right, I have y'all laid out. So if you're looking at that image I sent in the chat, clockwise, the first path no one's at. The second path is Mayflower, then Rye, then an open path, then Saladin, and of course, Shadowmanes and Goggleator are up already in the middle, engaging with wolves. One of the wolves is going to charge at Mayflower.
Bum bum bum.
Do you have the map in front of you? Like
Yes.
penciled out?
Yeah,
Show it real quick, just to make sure. Oh. So, the bottom. Who's at the very bottom?
At the very bottom is yourself, and off to the left is Rye. When you're looking at it.
Okay.
Okay, so Mayflower, back's coming to you.
Lovely. All right.
Wait, I thought it was me next.
She's getting attacked, is what he's saying.
Oh.
I didn't
My
even do
turn.
anything, I'm
My
already-
turn.
I mean,
My
if you
turn.
want to be next and getting attacked, we can go ahead and do that. Got
God.
another 5 javelins over here.
Once these 4 wolves are done, then it is your turn, Saladin. So you have to wait a little bit. Sorry.
Wolves. Did one get killed?
No, the leader is at the bottom of the initiative. So don't worry.
As every good leader should be.
I mean, obviously. Is he his own bottom at that point? Is that how it works?
Oh boy.
And with that,
Hey, I believe myself.
Bottoms out.
a 22 to hit Mayflower.
That definitely hits. Yep. Okay.
No, you gotta say only on Sundays.
It is Sunday.
And that'll be 5 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make
Okay.
a strength saving throw.
Oh boy. We're. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's not too bad. 14.
That succeeds. You're not
That's pretty
knocked
good,
prone. You just take the damage.
I'm not dead already. Thank goodness. Okay.
So yeah, 5 points of piercing damage. All right. Next.
Out of all of us, Mayflower, you and Ander have the highest HP. So yeah.
All right. We're gonna have
Man,
the.
I'm on the low side with 41.
Huh?
Mine should be updated now.
Yeah, his would be up there.
Yeah, I was at 28 at
Oh,
or
I hadn't
26 at
refreshed.
level 2.
I didn't
Yep.
refresh.
All right. The next wolf is going to charge at Saladin.
Good luck, Saladin. Good luck.
Hey, I have my shield up, so I'm just sitting here like this, and I'm watching all this happen. So
As it comes towards you, it actually has a little bit of difficulty through the water and actually slips and falls into the water a little bit. So it misses the attack on you.
when I'm seeing this, I kind of look down at the shield, and the shield, you see this smile form on the shield with this grin that's like way over exaggerated.
Next wolf is attacking Shadowmanes. With a 17 to hit.
I just laugh at him as I stare at him even harder.
Alrighty. And
That's some intense staring.
it is.
He should have run.
Fourth wolf is going to attack. It's going to attack Rasputin. 13 to hit.
That would be a no, sir.
Alrighty. Saladin, you're up. Mayflower, you're on deck.
Okie dokie.
All right. So, what? I know there's one up close to me.
Yep, there's one up close to you. It's trying to stand up. It's currently considered prone.
All right. So I'm gonna take out the javelin that I have already sitting in my hand, waiting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit there and just kind of over the top of the shield as I'm standing there, and just kind of.
So it's kind of like the whole Roman style, shield out, just.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Because the creature is prone, you get advantage on the attack roll because it's a melee attack.
Oh, that's right, and I forgot to rage. Oopsie.
Oh.
You can do it as a bonus action, still your turn.
Imagine forgetting to rage.
Yeah, I know. Well, I intentionally I thought I wasn't gonna get attacked, so I would throw, and I was gonna rage after the throw because this only affects on the throw or melee attack.
Nope, it is not.
Any
Oh.
attack you
You
make
can do
while
it with a
raging.
throw weapon.
Well,
Or thrown weapon, not a throw weapon.
all right.
You know what I mean.
Anyways,
I understand you're a little rusty. It's only been a few weeks since last time we played.
I got an 11.
11
Well.
does not hit. And that's with advantage?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, are you reckless attacking?
Oh, yes. 21.
Thank you. I was like, wait a minute. Alright, roll for damage.
And it is going to be a whopping 4 points.
Ooh. Still,
Yeah.
every point counts.
So I'm just kind of reach over. Tink! Ah!
It's like hitting him with the butt of your sword, basically.
Oh, actually, no, he's right. I just read it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says melee damage.
Only.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was +2 damage with strength weapons. I skipped
Yeah.
right over melee. So yeah, and you can't reckless attack with unless it's melee also, unfortunately.
That's
And
correct.
he was using his spear as a melee weapon in this instance, so.
Yeah, but
oh,
I didn't
thought he was
rage.
throwing it. Okay, my bad.
I
Yeah,
didn't
you didn't
rage,
rage. Okay.
so I couldn't get the bonus.
So are you raging now?
Yes, I am
Okay.
raging that I forgot to rage.
Raging alcoholic.
But no, after I do the hit, then I'm like.
Now he
Oh,
starts to rage.
Yep, and then I start like getting excited, and the shield, his eyes just kind of open up wider with a gleam of like his eyebrows going like this, like
That is a wicked shield. All right, Mayflower, you're up. Rye, you're on deck.
Okay.
Alright, so do I still have the wolf that attacked me in front of me?
Yes, you do. It's
Alright,
a big,
so...
it's a big dire wolf that's sneering at you and is just
Oh,
not
Lord.
happy.
My 5'3" self is screwed. Alright,
Hey, you fought off the first attack. You'll be fine.
sure.
Stick it with the pointy end.
I'm going to take out my long sword and just go for it.
Do it to it. Roll for attack.
It's been a whole year since I've done this, and I'm very rusty. Okay, I can figure this out.
You're talking to the person who forgot to rage, okay? Simplest mistake for a barbarian. You go into attack, you rage.
So, when I roll my d20, do I add the hit DC thing to it?
Yeah, if you're looking at your sheet on D&D Beyond for the weapon, it'll tell you your hit. It's typically going to be your modifier. Like if it's a longsword, it's going to be your strength modifier plus your proficiency.
Okay.
So it's the D20 plus those two items. So, what's your strength modifier?
Strength modifier,
You got a +4.
yeah.
Need her to be able to find it. I do appreciate the help, but I need her to be able to find it. She said herself, it's been a year since she played, and she's going to be playing more, I'm sure. So we got to help her out. Help her get back in that groove. Plus, it's good for Rye's benefit because he's next on deck.
Uh-oh.
So it's the +4 plus your proficiency bonus, which is what again?
Proficiency bonus is +2.
So you roll the d20 and add 6, and that is your to hit.
Okay.
Hmm?
Oh boy. 9 to hit.
Unfortunately, a 9 does not hit.
Figured as much. Okay.
But that's not too bad. Anything else you wish to try and do? Well, you don't have. If you move, it's invoke attack of opportunity. So it's just anything.
We're just gonna sit right here and look pretty.
Okay. That works. Rye, you're up. What would you
Alright.
like to do?
Well, I hit the water, still with aiming my crossbow. So,
You hit the water and. You got? What, a 7 on yours, right? So yeah.
I got a 5.
You got a 5.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you took the 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and so you have to stand. Are you just going to shoot your crossbow from that sitting position, or are you going to try and stand up first?
Well, after, hitting hard, I struggled to stand up, but I still got my crossbow with me.
All right. Standing up will typically, from a prone position, cost half your movement if you do try to move. But from your position, you can see there's a wolf engaged with Mayflower to your left. There is a wolf engaged with Rasputin across the way, about 30 feet in front. And there's a wolf engaged with Shadowmanes that's about 20 feet in front of you as well. So, which would you like to shoot at?
I'll shoot that wolf by Shadowmane.
All right. Go ahead and roll for attack. On your sheet, if you look where it has your crossbow, there's a hit/DC. If you click on that, it should roll the dice for you.
All right. It's rolling. It's doing something.
Okay,
Just waiting for it to come up.
that's fair.
Do 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 do. 26.
26 will hit. Now you over on the next block, it would be what your damage would be. Click on that. It'll tell us what the damage is.
Okay. Waiting.
Hey, Ryan.
And
Wait, was that a nat 20, by
13.
the way?
Was that a natural 20 on your attack roll?
oh, it went away.
Oh.
Well,
if
what's your plus to attack then with the crossbow?
+6.
Yeah,
+6.
that's a crit.
Oh, nice. That's right. That's right.
Well done.
But yeah, the piercing or the next roll was the 13.
Okay. So 8. So that was max. So since with D&D Beyond, if you crit, it'll automatically calculate the crit when you hit the damage roll. So can you see where it says what plus what plus what?
5 + 4 + 4.
All right, so 5 + 4 is 9, and the way I do crits is you get your max die, and then you get what you roll. So we have 9 + 8, that's actually 17 points of damage for that first hit.
Cool beans.
You line up that shot.
Alrighty, which brings us to the leader of the pack. Which is going to...
I didn't realize we were back at the top.
Nope, not you.
No, remember the leader's
Where's it
always
go?
at the end, so that means
Dang it.
it's our other faithful newbie here is our leader.
So that one is going to move up about 10 feet away from Rasputin. And as it gets up there, it looks over at you and kind of snickers a bit and says, This is our hunt. Find your own food." And then it howls, and as it howls, it releases a cone of cold breath on you. That is a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, please.
Curse, it's gotta be dicks.
But you're raging, so that's not a bad thing.
23, not 20.
Alrighty.
Of course, it's wasted on that, but you know.
Let's see.
Hey, Wolfman, you next.
Alright, so that will be 7 points of cold damage, which is on a failed save, you take half damage. So it got 15, half of that is 7. Believe as a barbarian raging, you get to half that again.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I take that full because while raging, it only applies to physical. So, slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning doesn't apply to any other things.
Alrighty.
I'm not a totem warrior.
Gotcha. Alright, well that is 7 points of cold damage to you. And that will complete its turn. And now you get to retort. You have a wolf right in your immediate melee, and then this other wolf is kind of step back about 10 feet from you.
So, with the way you're explaining it, am I able to rotate around the wolf that's right in front of me to be able to get to the boss wolf without provoking an attack of opportunity? By staying within 5 feet of the wolf?
If you stay within 5 feet of the wolf, you'll still be just outside of melee on the pack leader, which is a winter wolf. So which is why he's about 10 feet off from you. So if you rotate around, it'd still be about 5 feet of distance before being in melee with him. He has a 15-foot reach with his breath weapon, so he doesn't need to get up in the purpose.
I gotcha. All right, so. All right, Wolf. I'm coming for you next. First is. So I'll take the attack of opportunity while I go at the big man. Or big wolf.
Alrighty.
Big wolf.
Let's see. Attack of opportunity first. That is a 23 to hit. And that is going to be... It's a leaner. Oh, well, it's not too bad. 7 points of piercing damage. And a strength saving throw.
Half that. Alright, strength. And with advantage. 15.
That succeeds the save.
Alright. Do with you next. Like I said.
as it bites at your leg as you walk by.
Alright. Great axe time to the big man himself. A reckless attack.
Alright.
Alright, that's so good on the first row. And even worse on the second row. So, does a 13 hit him?
A 13 just hits. Roll damage.
Alright, so that was 14 slashing and then another 5 radiant.
So 19 damage total?
Yep.
Alrighty. Good solid hit. Okay. Alrighty. Which brings us to Shadowmanes. What would you like to do, sir? You have a wolf in front of you who's definitely not happy.
How big are the wolves?
They are dire wolves, so they are larger than regular wolves. Figure about 180 pounds per wolf.
Easy. So I want to pick him up and slam him into the rocks next to me.
Alrighty.
Sounds about right.
Go ahead and we'll do a strength post strength for pull that off. Go ahead and roll your strength.
16.
It beats it by 1. So you pick him up and you slam him down. It's a strength. The D4 plus, or it's a just slam him down on there, and we'll do bludgeoning damage. D6 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Plus your D6 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. So we get a 3.
3 points of damage. Alrighty, and you pick him up and you slam him down. Alrighty. Anything else you wish to do or declare, or does that complete your turn?
Yeah, that'll complete my turn.
Alrighty. Brings us around for the wolves. First wolf on Mayflower.
Oh, great.
That was a leaner. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty. That will be... $11 points of piercing damage and another strength saving throw, please.
Alright, and here we go again. Stop rolling off my desk.
Well, stop throwing it so hard.
I'm not trying to.
No, it.
Really?
It's the desk's
Okay.
fault. It's not the dice, it's the desk's fault.
Oh, yes, the desk should have totally caught it.
Yeah.
That will be an 11.
It's
11.
Totally not pepcac. Not at all.
Unfortunately, an 11 does not succeed the throw.
Oh,
Do you
great.
wish to use your inspiration die to try and now, or do you want to save it for later?
Use it for now. Yeah.
Alright. That's a roll a d4 and add that to your total. It's big money, no whammies.
Not a no.
Okay,
No
then roll
unos.
3.
There you go.
That does it. That you succeed the save with that.
Thank God.
You are not knocked prone. That's not a bad idea, Jace. If we maybe some dice trays and things, or I get my shop cleared out and I can make a few. Alrighty.
Yay.
Next up.
Well, your shop's gonna get a little bit cluttered here. Some more.
What? What did you do?
Oh,
I got an early Christmas gift for you.
oh, uh-oh.
Okay.
Surprise, surprise.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna wait till next week when you come over to retry Descent into Avernus, and I'm sure you'll show me, and then it'll be like, oh, good God, what have I got myself into now?
Why, God, why?
I bet you I probably have an idea though. So, is it what I'm thinking
Actually,
it is?
the PlayStation 6.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I've come from the future, but I've bought no stocks because I cannot alter the past except to bring back this singular PS6.
That doesn't work with our current systems.
It's backwards compatible with everything. Don't worry.
Even Xbone.
It plugs in the coax.
It's got a neural interface. You just wink at it and start playing games.
You turn your head and it thinks it's something else. Wait, what? No. Don't play that game.
That's not the good stuff I put on when people are watching.
All right. This is just like when you guys are all over here at the house. I swear to God. It's exactly like when you're all over here. It's beautiful. All right, the second wolf. It's gonna attack Shadowmane's, or not Shadowmane's, but Saladin again.
I was gonna say, wow, that's gonna be going a distance.
No. It's attacking you, and it's
Yes.
25 to hit.
I think that might hit me.
You think it might hit you?
Yeah.
A little bit. Just a bit.
Wow. Snake eyes. So 5 points of piercing damage, and a strength saving throw.
Rage. I'm raging.
So you
I
take 2 points.
Thank you.
It's always half round down, never half round up.
Damage. Bingo. Got it. Thank you.
Strength saving throw.
Oh.
But you got advantage on it.
Yeah, I know. And I'm really glad I do.
Was the first one a 1?
No, it was not a 1. It was a 2, but it wasn't a 1. I'm
Sorry.
at 17.
17, that succeeds the save.
Yeah, okay.
You're not knocked prone by the wolf.
Well, plus I'm sitting there with the shield, and as it does this, it must have reached around the shield and kind of got me. And the shield just kind of you can see the smile turning down to a frown.
Oh.
Alrighty, the next wolf, recovering from that brutal body slam from Shadowmane's, is going to come around and try and bite at him. And that is going to be a 19 to hit.
My AC is 19.
So, meets it beats. So,
Meets it beats.
Yeah. Don't turn that phrase around any other way.
11 points of piercing damage and a strength saving throw. It's going to
Can
try
I do a reaction to that as well?
You sure can.
Hells yeah, I can, because I'm going to do that after I do the strength saving throw. Or should I
Okay.
do it before?
Roll the strength saving throw and then, or give me your reaction. What's your reaction?
Alright. Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, you could do that before or after the strength saving throw.
Alright, we'll just do it now.
Okay.
So it's got to make a dexterity save of 12.
Yeah, that fails.
He takes 6 fire damage.
Ooh,
That's gotta hurt.
it does hurt, but it does not
Light
kill
that
him.
lamb chops on fire.
In fact, you guys start to smell like burned dog hair, burned wet dog hair. Like one or the other is bad, but now you got both.
Oh. Oh.
All right, and you said it was a strength saving.
Yeah, strength saving throw.
Strength saving. That is a nat 20.
Nice.
Yep.
Saving up all load in here.
just taking them all away, guys.
Alrighty.
So I took 11 damage. Cool.
All right, and the wolf that was on Rasputin's back is going to try and bite him again because he didn't like being ignored. And of course, he's got a 13 to hit.
My response?
Alrighty.
Yeah, probably sounds more like that. Thanks, Ryan.
All right, Saladin, you're up. Mayflower, you're on deck.
Okay.
All right. Well, I still have that javelin out, but I'm also like trying to get to the battle axe. So I'm gonna take the javelin and like try to jam it into the wolf, into
Okay.
like a shallow part, like in between the ribs or something. Just kind of.
Here, hold this.
Yep. Yeah. Basically, kind of like instead of putting it into the ground, I'm just gonna like jam it into the wolf.
All right, go and roll for attack. And is it going to be reckless?
I wish that was a natural 20. It's
Oh.
a dirty 20.
Oh. It's okay. Roll for damage.
So we've got a total of 7 points of damage.
Ooh.
And do I leave the javelin inside the wolf?
That's up to you. That's not me.
Oh, well.
You said it sounded like you were saying, all right, I only have one arm. Here, hold this.
Yep, basically. Yep.
That's how it sounded to me.
Yep. And as I'm doing this, I'm like, jam it in, and you can see one side of the shield smile go up like, just a little smirk as I'm doing it, and I pull out the battle axe and just kind of get ready for the next.
Alrighty. Mayflower, you're up. Rye, you're on deck.
All right. So, with this dire wolf still in front of me, I'm just gonna take my longsword again and stab it in the side and go, "Leave me alone, you heathen!"
That works. Go and roll for attack.
That'll be a 17. to hit.
17 will hit. Go and roll
Thank
damage.
God, finally. Okay. Oh my lord. Just give me a second.
That desk isn't playful.
I know.
Nope. Yeah,
Some people use dice jail. She's gonna need a desk jail. It's like forget.
Okay. That'll be a 7 slashing damage.
7 slashing damage. Aye, good to go. Alrighty. Rye, what are you gonna do?
Let's see. Well, Shadow Main body slammed the one into smithereens, and then who was the next closest one?
There's one attacking Mayflower, and she's starting to look a little rough. What are you at on health HP wise?
15. I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Just a scratch. I'll be okay.
It's just a flesh wound. It's just a flesh wound.
I'll go ahead and I'll stick with
Cut off your
the
bloody arm!
since the crossbow worked pretty well last time. I'll crossbow aim at.
Well, don't forget you do have your spells.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that. I wasn't sure if I could or can't.
Oh, you certainly can. You've got a couple of really nice cantrips.
Okay. Where do I go? What do I do?
Cotton Eye
Alright.
Joe.
Actually, you know what? I would say I'll help you out with this one. I would say
No, I had to find my spells. Like I said,
you got a
unfamiliar
couple.
with-
You got a couple of good ones. Like you have the Shadow Blade, you have Mirror Image, you have Witch Bolt, which you're in a great position to utilize Witch Bolt.
Okay, let's go ahead and let's try that witch bolt.
Alrighty, trying that Witch Bolt.
He could also do Chill Touch if he wanted to.
He doesn't. Yeah, he does have Chill Touch, but the Witch Bolt is nice because he doesn't have to move anywhere after he casts it, unless something comes to him. And right now, all the wolves are occupied unless people start dropping. But
Are you trying to hint at something there?
I am hinting at nothing. Let's see. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out toward a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack. So, you'd roll your you'd click on that +4 for hit/DC, and we'll see
Alright.
if it hits.
Rolling the dice.
Getting there. Don't give me that. You're going to bed in an hour. You're not gonna have to worry about playing on the computer.
But you had class in the morning.
Yeah, don't you have class in the morning? I don't talk that potato. Go away.
You can tell Skittles no RC car.
Well, then you can
I
wait till
have class
tomorrow
in
to
the
talk
morning.
about video games. Yes, when I'm done with this.
Yeah,
When it
you're
gets done.
asleep.
Go. Don't worry about it. Go.
Rye, looking at this, so when you click on the spell, it'll pull up like a informational thing. If you click on the text Witch Bolt, it'll pull up an
Yeah.
informational on the right side of your screen. You should be able to read a little bit more about the spell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed. What was your roll to hit?
19.
19 will hit. It'll be now roll damage.
Okay. Watching the dice go. Somewhere. Do. It says 5.
Alright, so 5 points of lightning damage. Now, with the nature of Witch Bolt, for anyone who isn't familiar with it, as long as you don't move or do anything else, you can literally just roll that d12 for damage each turn until it dies.
Alright.
So it's stand there and electrocute it.
As I
And-
stand and electrocute, I'm gonna go check my laundry.
Go Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, just... Alrighty, so... brings us to the pack leader, the Winter Wolf, who is now in melee with you. First thing it'll do is see if it recharges. And it doesn't recharge, so it goes for the bites.
Alright, so since you forgot about it last time, I'm raging. You have advantage on your melee attacks.
Yes, I was going to have advantage anyways because now you have 2 wolves on you, and wolves have
Yeah,
a thing
wolf
called
pack.
pack tactics.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, screw you too there, okay? You winter wolf self.
yeah, those winter wolves are cool unless you want to meet the new one I made.
Yes.
Version 3 is great. Alright, so first roll. Alright, that would be first roll was a 19, the second roll was a 12, so add bonus, that is 24 to hit.
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay.
Maybe, maybe.
Maybe. And that is going to be for 14 points of piercing damage.
Check. 7 points of piercing damage.
And a strength saving throw.
No, that's not me. Strength saving throw. Alright, let me get back to myself. So, 7 damage and strength Saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
With advantage. Okay, so yeah, definitely the first one. 25.
That will succeed. You do not get knocked prone by the wolf. Alrighty. At this point, as we're coming into the top of the initiative order, at this point, the otters, who have been somewhat ignored because you guys have been threatening the wolves, realize that you're there to help them. So they will now come into action. And they will actually swarm one of the wolves that is going to be attack. That is going to attack. It's going to attack the. They're going to swarm around the winter wolf that's behind Rasputin. Doing so will cause it to have disadvantage on its next attack. So.
I'm yelling, "Bite their eyes! Get their eyes, man! Get them!"
GG, you are up. What do you wish to do?
So we have a winter wolf being encircled by a bunch of
No,
otters.
the winter wolf is not being encircled by the otters. The wolf behind you is being encircled by the otters.
Okay.
You and the winter wolf are having a growling contest with each other as it just bit at you.
I said I was going to take care of that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Grab it by the muzzle. And just
Okay.
grapple it down to the ground.
Alrighty, opposing strength.
Ugh. Die, you failed me. 10.
I take it wasn't good. Nope. Oh, okay.
It wasn't that kind of failure.
It was almost that. Thank God for advantage.
Yeah, that's a 19 on the die plus strength, so 21 or 23. Sometimes I get a little 23 to your that. So the wolf just does not take the grapple.
Well, that's.
It's your turn,
Oh,
isn't
move
it?
move away from the rest of all the extra action. So,
Okay.
circle around the winter wolf.
All right, so now you have you circle around and it now puts the wall. It's you. It's the wall. You, the wolf. So nothing can get up behind you.
Thank you.
As opposed to, you figured you'd want to pitch yourself between the wall and the wolf.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, Shadowmanes, you are up.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
How far away is that group?
That group is about 15 feet from you. So keeping in mind the wolf is still there and still a little irritated with you. So if you move away, it will get attack of opportunity.
What if I forcefully move him away? I want to pick him up and throw him at that group.
We call that peacefully now.
Yeah, you could certainly try. Post strength check again.
Can I use that D4 to add to
You
this
certainly
as well?
can.
I certainly can. We get a 19.
That beats it. You pick him up and you throw him. Give me an improvised ranged attack. Basically, just give me a straight up dex dex check to see how if you aim and launch him at the other wolf.
Okay, my worst thing. Well, that's not too bad. We get a 16.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d6.
And that is a 6.
All right. So you manage to hit the other wolf that's swarmed by the otters, and in doing so, it deals another 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the being tossed.
Awesome.
I think you've invented a new sport.
Wolf tossing. Ooh.
Wolf tossing. Gonna be the new extreme sport. Tony Hawk. Let's go.
It'd be even more impressive if he had to take damage leaving as well. So I could still swing the sword at him.
Or you could just kind of take him, pick him by
I'll,
his
tell,
tail.
I'll tell you what. You get to the point you can do 2 attacks. That might be something. That might be something you could try and do. Right now, with only 1 attack, it's a little. But I like the way you think. All right.
Wind attack. Go.
So.
Wolf wind attack. Go.
Now I'm gonna run into that group because I can still move.
Yes, you can. So you run into the 2 wolves that are in a dog pile.
Run, duck, and cover.
And now we just stare menacingly. And we wait.
All right. First wolf, another attack at Mayflower.
It was at this moment I realized I have a shield, but it's already added to my armor class, so
It's out, so you've got the shield and the sword.
it hasn't been doing much.
It adds to your AC, so every little bit helps. And this next one is a 21 to hit.
Still hits. Oh boy.
That is 15 points of piercing damage and a
I
strength
am
saving throw.
down.
Alrighty, so Mayflower is unconscious.
Gosh darn it.
Bad.
Man, my money was definitely on Ryan first.
I got the Gandalfs right here helping me out, so.
All right,
Alright.
who do I owe money to now?
I was crossing my fingers like, please don't be 15. Please don't be. That'll be 15 points of piercing damage. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, I got boxcars on the dice. It happens. Alrighty.
Man, this is almost as brutal when I was DMing with the Warhammer campaign.
Which side of it? My rolls with that orc I built, or your rolls as the GM for that?
Both. yours got ridiculous too. God.
Hey, you're the one who let me have those master crafted pistols that had sniper scopes on them.
Well, you were the sneaky git, so it only made sense.
Alright. Wolf B is attacking Saladin. Really? Alright, that'll be a 10 to hit.
No. And as I'm seeing this, I'm using the shield kind of just go tink, and a bigger smile appears. Like when it was just a smirk, now it's a full smile.
Alrighty. So, the next direwolf is going to attack Shadowmanes. And since Shadowmanes was nice enough to throw the wolf at the other wolf, he's now melee with 2 wolves. So pack tactics are in play. So.
Brilliant!
Yeah, that is a natural 20. Right, 25 to hit.
I mean, that's gonna hit, yeah.
Ouch.
And that's still gonna get a hellish rebuke on the reaction there.
That's fair. 22 points of piercing damage and a strength saving throw.
Well, let me cast that hellish rebuke really fast. They have to make a dex.
That is a 20. Dirty 20 off for the save.
Okay, they take 10 damage. Disgusting. Also, I'm down.
And as it took the damage, so on a failed save, it still's half, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay, 10 points. So in a moment where the wolf gets up, shakes itself off, bites at you, and you start to collapse, your hellish rebuke dances fire over its back, and it falls dead too.
We traded. It's okay. It's okay. We traded.
So that one is out of the fight, and Shadowmanes is unconscious. Alrighty.
I'm just laying there like, after Megamine does an explosion, I'm just like, you guys got this.
Yep. Alrighty. And Wolf D is going to attempt to bite at Gigi
Rude.
at disadvantage. which is a 20 to hit.
With disadvantage, it was a 20?
Yep.
Good God, sir.
Well, it was a 19 on the die for the first one and a 15 on die for the second.
Guys, have death wishes for us. And yes, that does hit.
That'll be 10 points of piercing damage. And a strength saving throw.
Wowie zowie. Let's see. I'll probably be taking that one. Or, yeah, the first one. 25 on the strength saving throw. You can play at that game of high numbers.
Now, I was just seeing the latest highlighted comment in the chat. Really?
Which one?
Jess Farr, 2 down. Scuba Studio is halfway to his average of 4 down per session.
Hey, I was expecting this. That's why I made a barbarian.
Oh.
I already had a feeling I was gonna be the first one down, so.
We're sorry we ruined. I bet Scuba is really sorry that we ruined your expectation. He's being
Man.
nice to you.
Alrighty. Okay, so that being said, all right. Did you do your strength saving throw, GG?
GG.
Well, he has advantage on strength saving throws, so unless he like horribly fails, I don't think.
Strength saving throw is 25, unless I need to make another one.
No, you're good. You're good. I didn't hear. I don't know if I heard it the first time. I got distracted with the heckling from the chat.
Sorry about that. I really, really, really needed to go.
I understand. No, you're fine. You're fine. Alrighty. Saladin, you're up.
All right. I still got one in front of me.
Yep. There's one in front of you. 2 people are down, and there's 2 on GG, and Rye is standing there holding concentration on this electric arc that's attaching one of the wolves.
All
Powered
right.
by my Gandalf.
How does the one in front of me kind of appear?
The one in front of you is hurt, but still kicking.
All right. I am gonna do. I'm gonna use my 2 weapon fighting. In this case, I'm gonna take the battle axe of warning that I've been using. Take a shot with that, and then actually use the shield. Once I come down with the battle axe, I'm gonna use the shield and kind of do a bludgeoning or improvised weapon on them.
Do you have multi attack?
Yes. Well, I have 2 weapon fighting.
Shield doesn't count as a weapon though, not unless you have a feat that gives you that ability. So it's the 1 attack roll.
All right, fine, whatever. We'll do with the battle axe.
Come on, bring that X.
Oh, I'm bringing it.
Well, let's stop talking about it and do it.
30-20.
There you go. Roll for damage.
It is. Ooh, I like this number.
What's the
10.
number? 10. Ooh. 10 is a good number. 10 puts it into bloodied range. It's now starting to bleed a bit.
Well, remember, I still have the javelin sticking out of it. It's kind of.
Yep, the
Hang in
javelin
there.
is still there. Alrighty. Mayflower, you're up. Rye, you're on deck. Mayflower, give me a death save.
I was gonna say I can't really do much.
You can't, but you can roll a death save. D20.
Okay.
It's just a straight D20 roll.
That would be an 11.
That is a success.
Oh my goodness, thank goodness. Okay.
Now you just need 2 more. Or
Two
even a
mo-
nat 20.
2 more, yep. 2 more or a nat 20. One of the two. Alrighty. Rye, you're up. You wish to do anything or just roll your d12 for lightning damage again?
Just keep beaming them bolts.
Keep beaming the bolt of lightning. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, it's rolling. Watching it roll. And shall it be?
What is it?
2.
2 points?
Yep.
Alrighty. 2 points of lightning damage. Alright. And now the Winter Wolf with its attention fully on Gigi. See, does it recharge? It does. He is going to bite, though, instead.
I know what dice you're using. Ka-dong.
No advantage on this one, by the way.
No advantage? Alright, that was an 18 on the die, plus to hit. So 22 to hit.
Yes. When you roll higher than my AC, yes. On the die itself, before any additions, I mean.
Oh,
Yes.
for 7 points of piercing damage and another strength saving throw.
Alrighty then. 21.
That succeeds. Alrighty. To the top of the order. Gigi, what do you want to do?
Right back at it.
Oh, FYI, everybody has 2 potions of healing in their packs.
Oh,
Does an 18
Oh,
hit?
okay.
18 does hit.
Alright. So it's 15
Am I-
slashing plus another 3, so 18 damage total.
Nice. It is now bloodied.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Saladin, what was your question?
Am I close to any of those that are down?
You can move and be close to either one within your movement, but you can only pick one. It's either
Okay.
Mayflower or Shadowmanes.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to wait until my turn though, because I'll probably go to Ander due to him being a paladin.
Fair
and
enough.
me eating wood in front of your face.
Alrighty. Ander, give me a death save, please.
Let's see. Do we get a nat one?
Let's hope not.
Let's find out.
Let's hope not.
We got a 14.
That is a success. Alrighty. Wolf A is now going to move toward Rye. And attempt to attack Rye. That is a 15 to hit. You look at your armor class. What is that number?
Armor says 14.
All right, so that is a hit. That is going to be 12 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
The strength saving throw, if you look in, there's a box that says saving throw. This is the one that says STR. And just click on the little square where you have the number.
The top left.
Yep, top
Okay.
left.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a box that says saving throws. You got all your con and charisma have a
Oh.
little circle for proficiency. The top one, STR, that's for strength.
Oh,
Just,
I gotta
click.
re-roll.
Okay,
I clicked the wrong thing again. But noob here. Oh,
that's fine. That's fine.
all right. Let's do it again. All right, and I got finish.
What did you get?
Waiting for it to come up.
Alrighty.
Five.
Unfortunately, that is not a success. You are knocked prone. So as the wolf bites you and shakes you, and you lose your footing and fall into the water. And I need you to make a save to maintain concentration on your spell. It is
Okay.
a Constitution. It's going to be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And you're going to want to get above a 15. Or
Okay.
no. 12. No.
Prone to die.
Yep. 12 plus 5, so yeah, 17.
And I didn't. I got 12.
Unfortunately, you lose concentration on the Witch Bolt.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alrighty. To explain what it is, when you cast a spell as concentration, you'll typically you'll have to do a Constitution check to maintain the spell, and it's the damage plus 5 is
Okay.
your DC that you have to try and beat. So since you took 12 I believe it was 12 points of damage. That's what I said. Yeah, 12 points of damage plus 5, so 17. You would have to try and beat.
Okay.
So Constitution saving throw and all that. So, alrighty. Got that. Wolf B. Wanna rinse and repeat. Attacking Saladin. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's hitting him.
Yeah.
That is 12 points of piercing damage and another strength saving throw.
Alright, saving throw is 16, and
That
what was
means-
it, 12?
12 points of 12 points of piercing.
So I get 6.
Alrighty. And you do make the save, so you are still standing.
Okay.
That's dead. Wolf D is going to, since that is going to keep going is going to go over to Gigi. And since it's going to be at disadvantage because the otters are still around it. Yep, I don't need to roll again. That's a fail. He actually loses his balance and falls into the water prone. See, I get nat ones too. Saladin, you're up. Ooh, he stepped
He
away.
ran away.
Yeah, it's stepped away. I mean,
Hey, he's back.
is that a hot dog?
What was that?
Ritz.
Ah, yeah, they were most
I need
tasty.
a-
The last set you left over here.
Yeah, I know. Kind of hit myself in the butt for that one. I'm like, I get home and I'm like, oh, I want some. Ah, that was the last one, so I had to go over and get some more. Anyways, I'm gonna. I don't know if I can. If the DM is generous, I'm gonna actually pull the javelin out and then jam it back in.
Okay, but you do more damage with the axe.
Yes, but it's more fun. No. Yeah, I guess I'll do
I'm just saying. I mean, if you
Well,
really
I was
want
thinking of doing
to,
both. I was thinking of doing both, and I'm like, after I thought about it, it won't work.
you're not quite there yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking I'm higher level. Leave
No,
me
that-
alone.
You want to be you want to be within that crew that's in the Shadowfell right now, all level 8,
Yes.
taking on
Yes.
shadows.
So I will do the battle axe with the shield, of course, just kind of making sure that I'm not going to get a retaliation. Oh, wait a second. No, I'm not, because I actually moved over to Ander.
So you take the disengage as your
Yes.
action, and you can
Yeah.
move over to Ander, and that will be your turn because it takes an action to give somebody a healing potion. It takes a bonus action to take a healing potion yourself.
Correct. So I'm using both the healing potions, so one for him and one for me.
Oh. So that'll be your next. So you took a bonus action, drank one yourself, and the next turn you can use an action to give him a healing potion. Is that what I'm understanding?
Nope, first action to heal him.
You have to use an action to disengage because you're not a rogue. You don't have it as a bonus
Ah.
ability. Or you just take the attack of opportunity.
Nope, okay, fine, I'll take mine. Disengage, heal, and then next
You're
round
standing
I do
by
that.
for that. Okay.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'm dead. I'll be fine.
You can't talk, I don't know this, so
No, it's a disembodied voice from somewhere else in the
Just-
Sword Coast. It's this.
You look
it's
down
this,
in my eyes.
It's this whisper in your head. It's very dissonant.
Yeah. Oh, I really do wish I was a rogue right now, Kat.
All right, Mayflower, go and give me another death save.
Okay. Oh my goodness, that's a 20.
Congratulations, you are stable. You are in no danger of dying.
Hallelujah.
Yet.
Okay, don't put the yet out there, please.
Wow. Okay, I see how it is. Rye, you're up. What would you like to do? You're currently prone with a wolf standing over you.
Aim that crossbow at its face.
All right. You're proficient in crossbow. Actually, I would suggest you do something else.
Okay. Well,
I would suggest you use your shadow blade.
yeah. Well, I did like that when I picked it. We were doing our thing.
Yeah, I would suggest you do the shadow blade.
Let's go ahead and do that.
All right.
Where is it? There it is. I found it. Can I do it?
I just want to do a quick reminder for Rye. While you are prone, they always get advantage when attacking you. So getting
Okay.
yourself out of that position is smart too.
Okay.
So take half your movement to stand up. You're no longer prone. And double checking shadow blade. You weave together the threads of shadow to create a sword of solidified gloom in your hand. This magic sword lasts until the spell ends. It counts as a simple melee weapon in which you are proficient. It deals 2d8 psychic damage on a hit, as the finesse, light, or thrown properties. Additionally, use it as a sword to attack in dim light or darkness. You can make the attack with advantage. This would be considered dim light or darkness. So, it would be a d20 plus your dexterity plus your proficiency. So, roll a d20 and add 6 to it.
All right. What do I gotta do?
All right. Did you roll a d20 or no? You're over in the left-hand corner. There's a little symbol that looks like a d20. If you click on that, it expands up. The top dice in the stack is a d20. Click on it once, and then click on roll. It'll roll the d20 and tell us the result.
All right. It's doing its thing. And it shot out. It says a 7.
So 7 plus 6 is 13. 13, unfortunately, just misses on the direwolf unless you want to use your inspiration die, which in that case, you would roll a d4 and add that result.
D4.
Yep. So if you click on that little dice bubble again,
Okay.
the bottom dice is the d4.
A 2.
Alright, so that brings you up to a 16, which does hit. Or 15, which does hit. So now you would roll the 2d8.
Okay.
Oh, which is the one right above the cube. Click that twice, and then hit
Okay.
roll.
All right. That gave me a 5.
Alrighty, 5 points of psychic damage. It's good. Alrighty, that wolf is now considered bloody. And if I'm reading the spell right, as long as you do not let go of it, it stays in your hand. When you drop the weapon or throw it, it dissipates at the end of the turn. Therefore, while you spell persist, pause it. It is 1 minute. So, you now have a bladed weapon in your hand that you can use for another melee attack. You deal that damage again. So, alrighty, which brings us to the Hunter Wolf that is on GG. See, it has its bite. Yeah, that's a miss. So 8 to hit.
Yeah, that'll miss. Thankfully.
So
Well, actually, it's got advantage.
okay. Why does it have an advantage? Because you're still raging, right?
I'm reckless attacking.
Oh, you're reckless attacked. Okay. So yeah, that brings it up to a 21.
That'll hit.
That is 13 points of piercing damage and another strength saving throw.
$16.
That succeeds the save. You do not get knocked prone.
Ow.
All right. It is now your turn, sir.
Go right back at it with the big old two-handed axe right to the face, hopefully.
Alrighty, roll for it.
Does a 13 hit?
It just hits. Roll damage.
So 12 slashing and another 5 radiant for 17.
17. All right. It is definitely kind of getting sluggish. There's blood pouring out from multiple wounds. It does not look long for this world.
You can join the crowd on that one.
Would you like to take a bonus action to drink a healing potion?
I mean, if you're offering, yes.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
I mean, is
That's
there?
it.
You still have bonus
If you're
actions,
offering
right?
it, I might as well.
I mean,
Use it before you lose it.
Alright, so...
Side note, Jas, you're not cheering for the team mod, you're cheering for the DM. Stop lying. Anyways.
Alright. I healed 5 with the potion.
alrighty. So you get 5 HP. Good to go. Alrighty. Shadowmanes, go ahead and give me a death save, please, sir.
Let's do it. That's a 16.
That's a success. You are still good. Soaking wet, unconscious, but good. Alright. Coming up to the dire wolves. First one's attacking Rye. That is a 19 to hit.
Just
Is it?
be happy with the Shadow Assassins and the Shadow Cloakers. Be glad it's not a Bodak.
Don't tempt the DM right now, please. Thank you.
Right, you still good there? Oh, something must be going on.
Yeah, I'm still good.
Okay. That was a 19 to hit. Does that hit?
1 second.
Okay. Oh, somebody in the background.
Only on Sundays.
Oh, thankfully it is
My
Sunday.
apology.
Hmm.
You know.
Tell Mom I said hi.
So, okay, what do I gotta do?
19 to hit. I believe that hits. Yeah, that would hit.
Yeah, that would hit.
And it'd be 12 points of piercing damage and another strength saving throw.
Right. Okay. Come on. There we go. Waiting for it to come up. Four.
That does not succeed the save. You are knocked prone again.
Oh no.
Alrighty. B is going to follow up and attempt to attack Saladin. Yeah, that's a 7 to hit. No,
No.
didn't think so.
Nope.
Wolf C
And
is
I
dead.
see this attempt, and I'm just kind of sitting there and look down at the shield, kind of look over at the shield, looking over, and you see this grin appearing in the eyes, and it kind of mouths laughing at this wolf.
Alright.
Wow. I
Ouch.
didn't think that would get
I don't think that would get
put
flagged
into the
either.
list.
Huh.
Wow. Learn new things every day.
Oh.
Well,
I mean, I don't think it's not overly, but you know, I
no.
mean, I think Travis is a good guy unless we're talking about somebody else.
Well,
Alrighty.
I just keep eating my Ritz here.
All right. Enjoy those Ritz.
Go into the Ritz. Now I got that stuck in my head.
All right. The Wolf D is going to try and attack. Since its focus is on GG, it's going to try and attack GG again.
So are you eating some Ritz while doing a ballroom blitz?
Uh-huh. Thank you.
That is an 18 to hit.
Dear God, man.
It was a 13 and a 15 on the die. Is an 18 hit.
Yes.
That is 8 points of piercing damage and another strength saving throw.
$13.
13 makes the save. Just barely. So you're not knocked prone. Saladin, you're up. You said you were going to give...
Yeah.
Yep. So roll the dice for the healing potion.
It is a total of 6 points.
All right. Shadowmane, 6 points of healing. You are now back in the land of the conscious.
Heck yeah.
You're welcome.
Perfect.
And as I'm handing you this, and I'm holding the shield up, like against, so the wolf is between the shield and us, kind of as a thing, and I'm handing it over and dumping it into his mouth, just kind of forcing it down his throat almost. So
Trying
he
to
can-
anyway. You're trying to hold the wolf at bay. It's like...
Yep.
I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Kind of cut part.
There's a small bit that kind of falls out. That's why it's not as powerful, because some of it falls out off to the ground beside him.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Alrighty, and to give everyone a fighting chance, I'm going to... Mayflower, take 8 points of healing.
Yay! Thank you.
Alrighty.
How did that come across? What happened?
She stabilized with a nat 20 on that. And since you
that's
gave him a healing potion, and I said you guys had healing potions after 2 people had fallen, I should have allowed you to do that. But since you had raised him up with a healing potion, no one was around Mayflower, so she can get on her feet and get back into the game. Decided to, you know.
Sorry, I'm reading
Why do
chat.
I feel like I'm going right back down again.
No, you as you come to consciousness and start to stand up, you see there are no wolves around you. There's a wolf that is all over Rye's character, and he is currently prone and in the water. So
I got you, Rye. I got you. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully.
I'll probably be dead at some point. I don't know.
So, all right, Mayflower, go and do it.
Okay. I have my longbow. Wait, how far away am I from
15 feet.
15 feet? Okay. That only reaches... No, wait. Hang on. I can figure this out.
You certainly can.
Okay. I'm going to take my longbow and I'm just going to just fire it and hope it hits the wolf that's attacking Rye.
All right, go ahead and roll for attack.
I finally got a container, so hopefully... Uh-oh. That'll be a 10.
Unfortunately, a 10 does not hit. Mayflower, is this the first time you've been playing a fighter? Okay, I would like you to take a look at your sheet and
Okay.
look under your and click on bonus action.
Oh, I forgot I had that.
Yeah. Go ahead and burn that second wind and roll your D10 plus 3.
Okay. That'll be 8 points of healing.
All right, so you heal up an additional 8 for your second wind.
Okay.
Alrighty, so you are now good to go for your turn. Half your movement was up. Your movement is a total of 30. Do you want to move closer to Rye, or do you want to stay where you're at?
I'm going to move closer to Rye.
Alrighty, so we'll move you closer to where you can engage the wolf from behind. Alrighty. So everybody is back up, and so far there's only one dead wolf, but that may change. Alright, Rye, you're up. What do you wish to do? So half movement to stand up, and what do you want to do?
I want to. I'd still use a spell or no?
Yeah, you still have a spell you still have that concentration spell active, so you could definitely attack with that again.
What, the Shadow Blade?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take the risk. Let's see what happens.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll your d20 and add 6 to it.
Okay. Roll. 20 is out. It's rolling. All right. All right, and 7 plus 6.
13.
13. Yep.
Unfortunately, 13 does not hit, and you don't have an inspiration to try and boosted up.
Okay.
I apologize. You do have. You also have your You also have the ability to do a bonus action.
Oh yeah.
I would suggest taking a look at your cantrips
Okay.
and potentially doing either the chill touch or the acid splash.
Try the chill touch. I heard that earlier.
All right. Go ahead and click on that +4 next to chill touch.
All right. Thing. $19.
19 will hit. Go ahead and click on the 1d8 for the damage.
Okay. Four.
4 points of necrotic damage as a skeletal spectral hand appears above the wolf and grabs at it. And you see black tendrils of necrotic energy flip through across the fur. Alrighty, brings us to the Winter Wolf, who is going to unleash his breath weapon against GG as a fit of desperation. Dexterity saving throw, GG.
$13.
13 succeeds the saving throw. Given the... Yeah, there's nothing behind you, so it's just at the wall.
So it came from the windows.
And the walls.
Thank you.
You're supposed to chew the food, not.
You're not the guy that is behind Ryan right now. You don't just inhale everything.
Oh yeah.
So that was 15 points of cold, halved to 7, so 7 points of cold damage to GG. Brings us to the top of the order with GG. What are you going to do?
All right.
Not
well, I'm
make
near
your
the
teammates
wall, right?
choke.
So, just use his breath.
Yeah, just use its breath, so it did not try to bite you.
Ready in action.
Okay.
So when the wolf comes to lunge at me again to bite.
Oh, he's still in melee. He didn't back up. He just fit of desperation. He just let it loose right there at you.
No, that's fine. I'm still up. But oh, how much was it, by the way? Since you never did tell me.
It was 7. It's 15 total, but since you made the save, that's halved. So 7 points of cold damage.
Still up, but so ready action. When it comes to lunge at me again, I'm gonna grab it and slam its head right into the wall. Just use its own momentum against it.
Okay. Alright, I'll keep that. We'll save that for that. Alrighty. Alright. Shadowmanes. What is it? There is a wolf that is surrounded by otters that seem to be occupying it. It can't seem to make any purchase. And then there's a wolf just on the other side of Saladin's shield that looks pretty beat up.
Well, I'm gonna smash a healing potion into my face. I'm gonna chug that thing down.
Okay.
Really quickly. Take that out. Healing potion is
2d4 plus 2.
plus 2. So we get 7. Hey, you'll love to see it.
All right.
So I guess I'm just gonna go around Saladin's shield
Okay.
and just swing at that wolf really quick.
All right, go for it.
When I see him coming around and trying to swing at it, I look down at the shield, and of course you see this. The eyes start looking at him. One eye looks at him, and the other one's looking at the wolf with a grin, getting even larger. Like, yeah. Enjoys the show.
That is a 21.
Oh,
21 will hit.
yeah. Definitely enjoys the show.
And we're getting a 6 on damage.
Alrighty, 6 on damage. It is hurting.
He better be, because I'm gonna throw him next.
That's fair. Alright.
That's all I can do, yeah.
Alright, Wolfay is going to turn around onto Mayflower. And as it turns, it loses its footing and falls prone in the water in between you and Rye.
Thank goodness.
So, yep. That was another nat 1 on my side. Next up, Wolf B, which is going to try and attack at Saladin for a 18 to hit. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yep.
9 points of piercing and a strength saving throw.
So halving the damage.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Saving throw is a 21.
21 will save. You don't get knocked prone.
And you said 9?
9 points of piercing damage.
So half before.
Yep.
I'm hovering around 15 to 20 health this whole time. I go down, I go up. Well, now I'm stuck because I have no healing potions. I used my last one for him, and I used one to heal me up so I could actually take that damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, yay!
Alrighty. Wolf D. Still with, kind of moving up. Still focused on GG, and it's going to attempt. Again, that's an 18 to hit. But you
I
get.
swear your dice hate me. You don't have advantage on that, by the way.
Oh yeah, it was the first roll was a 13, the second one was a 17.
Dear God, man.
But you get to do your react. So as it goes to bite at you, you actually get your chance to grab it, or were you saving it specifically for the Winter Wolf?
For the Winter Wolf.
Okay, so it comes. We'll say it comes in and tries to nip it and bites at your leg, and strength saving throw. I don't know why I'm asking, because you've managed to save against everyone so far.
Yeah, it's a 22.
Yeah, see.
Well, I have advantage on it while raging, so.
I know. That's again. I'm waiting for that nat 1.
The double nat ones, yeah. that would just figure at this point.
But you know, the odds are highly unlikely.
1 in 400.
That's fair. Damage is going to be 8 points of piercing. So half that to 4.
Dose.
So you're still standing, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering where the dose came from. I was like, wait, what?
That's how much I have left.
Oh. Gotcha. Okay. Saladin, you're up.
What am I up to?
You're up to a wolf that is bleeding in several wounds and still has a javelin sticking out of its shoulder.
As I turn around and see the javelin still sticking out of him, I kind of take out the battle axe and just kind of I aim for the back of his like right in the neck area.
All right.
Kind of just.
Roll for attack.
It will be no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Dirty 20.
Alrighty, that will hit. Roll damage.
And this will be a 12.
How would you like to do it?
I basically am I turning around. I'm turning around and I kind of leave the shield right there, kind of between the other wolf that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Leave the shield there, and I turn around, pull out the battle axe, and I just kind of shink,
And then
and it just kind of head just kind of.
Yep, the axe comes down and cleaves the head right off.
Oh.
Just kind of funk falls apart.
Alrighty, this brings us to Mayflower. The wolf in front of you is currently prone, which means any melee attacks against it have advantage.
Okay. So I am going to attack it with my longsword again.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's see. Uh-oh.
Remember, you get advantage, you get to roll twice.
True.
Take the higher of the two numbers.
Oh, come on, really?
Maybe you need a
12.
different jar.
That'll be a 12.
Plastic one.
12 unfortunately does not hit. Alright. Rye, you are up. As I said, the wolf is prone, so any melee attack against it has advantage. So you could roll that d20. If you still want to attack with the Shadow Blade, roll the d20 twice and tell me, and take the higher of the two numbers.
Alright, so click it twice and roll.
It's gonna, the results is gonna add it together, so you have to look at the individual numbers.
Okay.
You haven't quite worked out how to do advantage on those things.
Uh-uh. You said higher the two that were rolled?
Yep, the higher of the two.
At 5.
Wow. So plus the 6, that would have been 11. That unfortunately does not hit. Alright. Now for the Winter Wolf. Oh, wait, Rod, did you want to do another cantrip spell?
I can. I can do a different one. Or
Yep.
unless...
No, you can. You can. You could do your acid splash. You could try your
Yeah, let's try the acid.
that or the sword burst. Circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. Each creature within range other than you must succeed a dex saving throw and take force damage.
Okay, let's try the sword.
Alright. So dex save on the wolf's part is a fail.
Yep.
So go ahead and click on that D6 icon next to the spell.
Okay. It's doing its thing.
It's doing its thing.
Let's see what it drops on. Three.
3 points of force damage. Alright. That continues to whittle it down. And the Winter Wolf, as expected, it's going to try and lunge and bite. And let's see. That would be an 8 to hit. GG.
An 8 does not hit.
Alrighty.
For once.
Alrighty. Now the opposing strength check.
I don't like that look.
14.
That beats my 8.
Whew.
So, go ahead and pull that around. Your strength, your strength to another strength.
Slam that sucker right into the wall. So
Yep.
Mhm.
Obviously, it's advantage because your strengths.
19.
19 will hit. Go ahead and roll a d6 and add your strength modifier.
So with strength, do I get to consider him a melee weapon for purposes of this?
You consider him as an improvised weapon for the purposes of this.
So check a melee weapon.
Oh,
Check.
improvised weapon.
Still a melee weapon, sir.
It's a strength. It's your strength modifier. It's a d6 plus your strength modifier. What is
So
that?
yes.
Well, it does matter, sir, because I get +2 damage when raging and using a melee weapon.
That is a valid argument. I will give it to you.
Woohoo! 9 damage.
All right. How do you want to do it?
Crunch. Just crunch.
Oh.
So the wolf lunges in, tries to bite at you. You pull your hand out of the way, grab it in a headlock, and just crunk right into the wall, and you just hear a crack of bone.
And then do the rotating of the shoulders in front of the other wolves.
And that's the alpha, right?
Yes, that
the
was the
big
pack leader.
Okay.
That was the pack leader.
Hey man, you never know unless you ask. All the DMs can do is kind of look at you stupidly and go, "Are you a moron?" And then say no. And maybe hurt your feelings afterwards, but you know.
Hey, playing some of these games, so go into the chat, using a wolf as a rage weapon, we've actually used each other as weapons. So
Yes.
I've played a game that we've used someone else as a weapon. So
I'm sorry. All of those stories are great, but there is one story that lives above them all, and that is one. And that is that story, because he's the guy who did it. The only player I've come across who found a way to use a bear as a mech suit.
When you're a halfling, anything medium-sized and above can be used as a mech suit, sir.
So,
I was never told about this. This is news to my ears. Okay.
let's get
just
through
say
that.
that,
We'll save that story
let's
for
keep
another
going.
time.
Let's just say it involved a lot of booze and
And a lot of
shenanigans.
creative thought. But yeah,
Yes,
it was
halflings for pretty much every race is awesome.
all right.
Halfling monks, especially.
Speaking of which, it's now your turn. GG, what do you want to do?
Oh,
There's one wolf that has not taken any damage, and it's currently got otters swarming it.
well, you know what I'm playing in the other campaign? That also involves GG. Grapple the wolf and go for the spinning pile driver.
Okay.
So, grapple check.
Yep.
24.
Double check. Yeah, that'll beat my 19.
Jump straight up and come back down, otters and all.
Alrighty. Let's go with your body weight plus that. So let's give it 2d6 bludgeoning damage from the impact.
All right. Add rage weapon again.
Yes. And you can add your strength to it.
14 points of pile driver damage.
For anyone who doesn't have this image yet in your head, in our Descent to Avernus run, all of the party have decided to create their D&D characters modeled after characters from Street Fighter. So 3 guesses who he's representing here. None other than the Russian bear wrestler Zangief.
Duh.
Oh my god.
I have very interesting games that are played not
so-
on stream.
As I'm watching this like event unfold, I'm kind of going back over to the shield, and I'm just looking down at the shield, and it just kind of gives this blank stare.
It's like, I got nothing.
Just
3
kind of
letters appear above it.
no letters, just a blank stare as its eyes follow you up and down.
Oh no!
Alrighty, Wolf A, the wolf that is currently in between Mayflower and Rye, hearing and sensing that his pack leader might be dead, is going to attempt to get away. But first he spends half his movement standing up and then tries to move away. This will provoke attack of opportunities from both Rye and Mayflower.
Ooh.
So, Mayflower, go ahead and roll a weapon attack. Rye, if you want to start rolling the dice for yours as well.
Did you drop it again?
No, it's on my desk. It's on my desk.
She's learning the proper amount of force to have it roll without rolling across the room.
It is 17.
17 will hit. Roll damage. Rye, what did you get on yours?
Finally.
Use any
You-
weapon.
You still have your shadow blade out, so if you
Okay.
want to. So
do
D20
have my
plus
shadow.
6.
Okay, let's roll that d20 for the.
I'm just gonna use my longsword.
Of course. Is where D&D Beyond has to catch up on his system, so that's why we're trying to get the dice rolls going now.
That'll be 5 points of slashing damage, I believe.
Awesome. All right. Ryan, what did you get on your
5.
So plus 6, that's 11. Unfortunately, that misses. So the wolf does attempt to flee, but does not get very far, as it moves only about 15 feet away, trying to go down the nearest tunnel.
Where is it in comparison to where I'm standing?
It is in line of sight for a ranged attack.
Do I still
If you're looking at your map, you have the tunnel you came out of, the tunnel directly to the left that goes
Okay.
down.
Well, what I'm asking is the wolf that had the javelin sticking out of it the one behind me?
No, the wolf that had the javelin sticking out of it is no longer got a head.
So that's the one. Okay, I'm gonna take that javelin that's in there and use it for shooting at the one that's trying to run.
All right, hold that thought. Still got to get
No.
through. Still got one more dire wolf. Then once he rolls, then you can do your ranged attack. But if you want to go ahead and roll it up, I'll let you know whether or not you hit. Huh?
I was saying, I feel like I got skipped.
Yeah, I think you did inadvertently. So yeah, go ahead and take your action.
The wolf in front of us is dead, right?
Yes, the wolf. You see Saladin coming over, pulling out the javelin out of its back. Behind you, you hear the crunch of the wolf's skull against the rock, as the winter wolf is dead. Now there's just the one wolf that. Then you hear the screams as picks it up, and you see Gigi pile drive it into the water and ice, and get back up. So that one is the closest one for a melee, or you could, if you want to do that, or you could do a ranged attack on the one that was moving away from Rye and Mayflower.
How far away is that one?
The one from Rye and Mayflower from your position, about 25 feet.
Easy. So I'm gonna pick up the dead body and I'm gonna throw it at that wolf.
Okay.
There is no escape from combat, only pain.
That's fair. Just like before, go ahead and improvised weapon attack.
That was a D6.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, that's the damage. It would be your D20
Oh.
plus your Dex modifier.
Right. So that is a 14.
14 just hits. Go ahead and roll the D6, and
That's a 1.
every little bit helps.
But it gets sidelined by a body, so it works.
Yeah, this wolf gets up. It gets up and starts to run. It gets a stab from Mayflower. It misses the one from Rye, and then it gets pelted by a body of another one. and now it's up to Saladin to, now it's this wolf's turn, who's going to attempt to bite at GG for pile driving it. It still has the otters.
That's
that
fair.
They got away from it as you picked it up, and immediately are coming to try and distract it, so it has disadvantage against you. Alright. Alright, that is a 7 to hit.
Thank God, no.
Well, I mean, either way, I don't think it would have worked out because the first roll was a 6 and then it was a 2. So yeah, you were lucking out. Now, Saladin, what is your ranged attack with the
17
17 does hit.
and 7 damage. Or no, wait. Yeah, 7 damage because I'm not rage doesn't go against that. So 7 damage.
Oh, this poor wolf.
And I'm aiming for like the right in the center of the head or in the eye, depending on how it's facing.
Called shot like that is typically a disadvantage, but for the sake of this, because this poor wolf gets up, as said before, and then as it struggles to get out from the beneath the weight of the other one, the javelin comes in. It just goes right through its neck into its shoulder, and it slumps over dead.
The death.
Which
There is
brings,
nothing safe from us.
which brings us to May. As you're standing there looking at this, it's like one wolf turned into 2 wolves to 2 dead bodies and everything, and it's like, and as you look around, you see there's one wolf standing about 20 feet away, 25 feet from you, as is the only one that is still left. All the others are dead. What do you wish to do?
Growl.
Whisper sweet
guess-
nothings at it.
No, we do not have that one. We
That
don't
player,
have
that
spell.
player is currently in Undermountain somewhere.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try to fire at it with my longbow.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll for attack.
Okay, Oh. That would be an 8.
8. Yeah, 8's not gonna hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. I figured we weren't gonna get that far.
Oh, it's always worth the attempt. Rye, you're up.
What shall I do?
I mean, there is a zombie that's got 8 AC, so
Yeah, that would work.
I'm gonna just fire my crossbow at it.
Alrighty, go and roll for attack.
fuck.
Doing its thing.
Its thing, do its thing.
La 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 la. 22.
22 will hit. Roll damage.
All right. Four.
4 points of piercing damage. Alrighty. Which brings us to the top with GG.
Oh, wait.
What?
I said that wrong. 8.
Oh, 8 points of damage. Okay. Even better.
Was a delay.
Gotcha. So another 4 points. Alrighty, GG, you're up. This wolf is definitely not having a good day.
Going Applebee's tonight.
Well, there's how many otters attached to it right now?
About a dozen or half a dozen or so are sitting there distracting it from getting a good focusing all of its attention on you.
How attached is the walrus to all the other otters other than Spritzel? Can I make a roll to see if I would actually...
I will give you an insight. Do an insight check on that.
God. That's a 6.
You're not really sure, but you got to get an impression that she's kind of attached to all of the animals, considering she is an animal. So,
Well, she's saying the wolves aren't that great either. So take one
Nope.
of the otters because they're in my way.
as you get
Shred
close,
it.
they'll get out of the way. They realize you're hot. They saw you pick the wolf up.
Oh no,
and
I'm
body
grabbing
slam
an
it.
otter
You're grabbing an otter.
and stuffing it straight into the wolf's mouth with my hand. Make it gag on the otter.
Alrighty. Give me
Pretty
a
sure it's not the one that we need.
I'm not gonna grab the white one with the eye patch.
Okay, I'm just not even gonna put my input on that one.
That one's a little much, even a little much for the intent for this one. So, do we want to try something else instead?
All right, fine.
Thank you.
You know what? I'll just go the old-fashioned way. Just good old great axe to the face. Then
Alrighty, roll for attack.
I can get it.
No, not this time. Not this audience. Different audience, different time.
12's not gonna hit, is it?
No, a 12 does not hit.
Yep. Okay, so 13 is the magic number. Check.
But if the otters are still harassing it, you do get advantage. So go ahead.
That was with advantage, by the way.
Oh,
That was 12.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope, that doesn't hit. All right. Shadowmanes, what would you like to do?
I guess run up to that fight. It's
All right.
wolf.
It's the last wolf. As you come up, the otters are like, yeah, our job here's done. They move away.
Swinging that long sword.
Alrighty. Roll
Soon
for
as
attack.
we get there. Does 14 hit?
14 just hits. Roll damage.
Beautiful. You love to see a 3.
3 points of damage. Wow. Wow. Alrighty. That leaves this wolf, who's going to take a bite at you because you're there. Because it wants none of that big guy. Yeah, that is a 11 to hit.
I just look at his face really close, get right up in it, and just laugh.
You sure you don't have my shield with you?
Yeah, you should.
Saladin, you're up. May, you're on deck.
All right. Of course, I am running up, and I'm gonna like stand right next to him and take a nice hefty swing with my battle axe.
All right, roll for attack.
Nice. I have a dirty 20.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Damage is, if it gets out of the way, measly 4.
4 points of damage.
4
Wow.
is the luckiest number that you never need.
And that's with the rage.
Oh, wow.
That rage gives me 2. I rolled a 2.
Mayflower, you're up. Would you like
Okie dokie.
That was a whimper.
another fire from the bow?
Sure, let's try it.
All right. I mean, unless you wanted to do something else, you could totally run up to it.
We're just going to go with the bow.
Okay.
Even though I haven't been having much luck with it, we'll give it a try.
Who knows? The dice might be nice.
They're not nice. That'll be a 9, I believe.
No, a 9 will not hit. Alrighty. Rye, you're up.
I'm gonna fire that crossbow. I seem
All
to
right.
be doing good with that.
Yep. Go ahead. Roll for attack.
When it's thing. Do, 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 do. 10.
I give up. I'm putting my D20 in dice jail.
Good
The
call.
price is wrong, Bob.
What was that attack roll, Rye?
10.
10 unfortunately does not hit. Which will bring us back up for a GG. Unless you want to cast one of your bonus action spells.
Let's see. That I have. Was it Shadow Blade? Can I do that again? No.
Sword Burst is a ranged one. Oh no. Chill Touch, Acid Chill Touch, and is probably your better one for that situation.
Chill Touch. Let's do that.
Alright, go and roll for the attack.
And away it goes. Alright, I got a. It decides to come up. 20.
20 will hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Eight.
Alright, how do you want to do this? You, sir, have scored the killing blow with your Chill Touch. As with a lot of things, you can narrate how the Chill Touch affects and ends this pesky annoyance to the party.
Alright, well, that's that ghastly, ghostly hand that reaches down.
Yep. It's a skeletal hand that causes necrotic damage as it touches.
Alright, well, as it goes and it does its damage, the wolf cries in fear, whimpering, and I just point and laugh at it the whole time.
And with that, the wolf dies and is no more. Alrighty. Okay, so we'll say for the sake of brevity, you got normally with the mod you save Spritzel. He said, looks up. He says, "Thank you. We were returning from the town when we saw a vicious owl bear with black feathers, and we ran away. But then we saw the wolves, so we ran from them. But they saw us and chased us, and we couldn't lose them. But we found these tunnels, and they followed us down. But you rescued us." And as he stops abruptly, looks at you, says, "Wow, you look cold." It's at this point you realize that you're dripping wet in freezing water, and the cold just kind of seeps in, and you start to, as the adrenaline dies away, you start to feel yourself shivering in the cold from being wet. I'll say for the sake of brevity, you do manage to get yourselves warmed up and back to Mother Tusk. Gesundheit.
Bless you.
When you get back to Mother Tusk, Spritzel excitedly recounts what happens on all the battles and the flying wolves and the body slams and the craziness. And Mother Tusk rewards you with a couple of scrolls. Each of the scrolls is for one casting of Cure Wounds, and accommodates y'all so you can take a long rest and recover all of your hit points and whatnot. And that is the end of it.
GG no need these smelly wrappings. Here, just let me keep the wolf pelt. That's all I ask.
You're able to do that. After your rest and whatnot, With an enthusiastic nod, Mother Tusk motioned towards the north, indicating all of Icewind Dale. Be firm in your resolve, Two-Legger. It's more than wolves or owlbears or wild humans who threaten you here. The very weather itself seeks your demise in the north. Greater powers than you or me were war here. Go with my thanks and my blessing. May we meet again under better and brighter skies. As if the weather itself was eavesdropping on you, on your conversation, the clouds roll in, the biting wind cuts across your face, and snow starts to fall in a veil, bringing down across the world. And that's the conclusion of this adventure one-shot. Thank you, everyone.
Yay.
So,
We survived.
you survived.
We did it.
You survived.
We did it.
I survived.
So at this point, typically like to do kind of a go around and get a favorite moment and scariest moment or not so favorite moment of the session. And we'll start with Rye because this is his first time playing D&D. I'm hoping we met his expectations. But Rye, tell us what your favorite and scariest moment of the session was.
Well, going down that the chute, you didn't know what was gonna expect because you don't know, because it's unknown. And the fun thing is the body slamming of the wolves. I thought about was Mexican wrestling and a bunch of cha-chas in the background.
Yeah, well, this is a prelude, Steve. Just you wait.
All we need is Rey Mysterio coming off the top rope.
I'm switching out martial artist and picking up tavern brawler.
Oh lordy. Oh lordy.
Body
There goes
slams everywhere.
There goes the tables.
Well, the last table he flipped didn't end so well for him, so he might not do it again anytime
Oh
soon.
god, that session. Oh,
That was
that
great.
-1. We'll call it. Yeah, it's definitely a session -1. on that one.
I've heard about it.
All right, Mayflower, since it's been about a year since you last played, or so with me, what was your favorite and scariest moment?
Okay, first off, that was so much fun. Okay, I would say my favorite moment. Oh, okay.
There's too many.
Yeah, there's a lot. Me-wise, like, just going off of what I was doing, I didn't really have a favorite moment because my dice absolutely hated me pretty much that entire time.
Hey, that's some good shots.
Yeah, you did good. You did have some good
We had
moments.
a couple, yeah.
So, what was your favorite moment and your least favorite moment?
I have to say, my favorite moment in general, I'm gonna have to agree with Rye. Just all the body slamming just became WWE all of a sudden. Just the body slamming of all the wolves.
Wait, here comes mankind.
Where did he come from? He wasn't even here a moment ago.
All right.
And if mankind comes Mick Foley, how is that even possible?
Don't forget about Cactus Jack.
Oh god.
Wait. You're just playing WWE 2016, right?
Oh yeah. Dang it.
And what
Those
was
are free on Game Pass.
and what is your least favorite moment or scariest moment of the session?
Scariest moment was probably me going down and realizing if my dice aren't gonna work with me, this could go very badly.
That's fair. Oh yeah, the chat's going Kane. Alrighty. Let's see. Saladin, what about you? What was your favorite and scariest moment of the session?
Favorite moment was just seeing everybody's reactions as the shield is actually doing my expressions for me. Everybody, I was loving to see the expressions for that. Scariest moment is actually getting the last hit, getting hit the last time, because I was kind of scared that I was not going to survive that one just before I got to Ander. It was like, oh, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me.
That's fair. All right, Shadowmanes, how about you? Favorite and scariest moment?
I think my favorite moment was definitely trading with that one wolf. Just going down and then using Hellish Rebuke as we're falling, just taking him out with me.
You take a hit, I take a hit.
We'll die together. I don't really think I had any scary moments, to be honest with you.
So when you play Call of Duty, are you playing the one where you've got the grenade that it drops after you die?
No. You see, that's when we turn around the corner and we just snipe each other at the same time. That's what's happening.
Or double shotguns?
Double shotguns. Yeah. Running into each other's claymores.
Oh. Oh, that's just. Oh.
And Rasputin, how about you, sir? What was your favorite and scariest moment of the session?
The slide, because I swear I thought you were gonna have somebody get in front of me and then somebody was gonna be behind me, and then it was just I thought we were just gonna pincushion all each other.
Oh, that would have been rough.
I thought you were going for the jerk moment on that one. I was pleasantly surprised, but
Oh, please. How long have we been playing?
it's something I would do.
Yeah.
That
do it
is
for the
fair.
balls.
That
I
is
would do
a
it for the
fair
balls.
assessment.
Of course, in my game worlds, I also do goblins that, do life saving by, putting weights on themselves and dragging you to the bottom.
So.
And that's when the lifesaver actually works. When it doesn't work, they raise you to the top.
What was your favorite moment? Because the pincushion.
No, that was my favorite moment actually. My scariest moment would be when everybody was dropping and the Winter Wolf was coming in, and I had 2 HP right before it came in. It was either it took me down or I took it down, and I thought you were gonna get me with that lunge.
Unfortunately, the dice did not say that would be happening. Wow, this was fun. All right, so in case anyone's wanting to know, this adventure is from the Dungeons and Dragons Adventures League. It's called Ice Road Trackers. It is a 4-part adventure for levels 1 through 3. Being as you guys were already at level 3, I had to rescale the encounters to fit. But it was quite a bit of fun. I got emailed this during D&D Celebration. I thought it was really fun, and it was either this or do one of the starter adventures out of Rime of the Frost Maiden. But since some of you want to play Rime of the Frost Maiden with me, I'm going to hold that off for when that opportunity occurs. But
had I known the adventure was going to be Ice Road Trackers, I would have totally gone ahead.
Totally. But thank you, all of you, for everything you do for the studio, all the conversations, all the support, all the advice, hanging out while doing the streams, sitting and having conversations, just the general support. Thank you, everyone in the chat, all those subscribers, followers, everyone. Those who are watching, if you're watching and not a follower, please consider following. We do a lot of various streams, and these guys keep things interesting in the chat at some point or another. We have our next show is Tuesday night, Scuba and the Rime. We talk about movies, games, little random internet stories, and kind of just hang out. And then, of course, run 2 D&D game sessions Saturdays. Saturday morning with Twilight's Gleaming. It's a mid-level adventure with myself and the moderators from the Realmsmith community. And then Saturday night we have Challenge Accepted. They're currently doing a murder investigation in a Jack the Ripper inspired adventure from 2nd edition that I've scaled up to 5th edition. They found a clue and are trying to figure out who the murderer is and what other mystery is involved. And then Sunday mornings, I do a kind of a coffee and hang out, Scuba and Sunday with Scoob, where we just kind of chill, drink coffee, play games. This morning we played Grounded for the first time. It was kind of fun, so I'm looking forward to talking about that more on Tuesday. Is there any, want to give a moment to give a shout out and give the guys a chance to talk on their platforms with Saladin and Shadowmanes, both wonderful streamers in their own rights. Saladin, I'll let you go first. What can people where can people find you? What can we know about you?
Mainly I have been offline for a little bit due to work, but I do stream a new game or a game that's on beta. It's called Dual Universe. But I also stream quite a few other games, Space Engineers and that kind of thing. But I have a small community, but we enjoy each other. I mainly help Scuba try to progress his stream more than mine, so mine's kind of been slacking a little bit. But if you want to check anybody out, go over to the Shadow Mains person over here as well.
That's a good layup and a serve. How are you going to receive and reply back, my friend?
So I mostly stream on Twitch 3 days a week, and then I've got a YouTube channel that I run. The YouTube channel, I'm still working on getting that custom URL, so go subscribe.
Yep,
But
yep.
the content is all Monster Hunter content. So if that's like something you're interested in, as you can see, the background here is the new monster that had literally just come out last week. So that's kind of what I do. If you're interested. Fatalis. Big old fatty himself.
All right, and as for our bottom three, obviously we have Rye, who's my co-host on Tuesdays. Rye, is there anything you wish to share about anything you're up to? I know you have the book that just got published and your review site.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, where is it? Somewhere over here. Give me a second.
Oh, between all the pops and the Kirby pillow.
There it is. Found it. So yeah, I did publish a new book. It's called "The Things We Think Alone." So pick it up on Lulu. It'll be available on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and other major retailers soon. And then the next thing I'll do is convert that into an ebook. But other than that, I'll save the what's been happenings for this coming Tuesday. But look forward to my review for the new coming of age romance film.
All right, and that is ryreviews.com, all one
On
word,
Amazon
to
Prime.
check out all of his reviews. Rasputin, is there anything you wish to plug or support or advise on anyone watching us?
If you've got the money, Hades, play it. Supergiant Games is one of those small developers that they have a small, excellent team, but I kid you not that they do some of the best music out of video game soundtracks. Darren Korb is amazing. So if you've got the time and you're looking for something different and new, go ahead and play it. It's the easiest way to explain it is it's a roguelike. Yes, there's plenty of those, but it's more in the vein of probably like a third person castle story, or not castle story.
Hey, I got a vibe. It felt like some of the classic Diablo stuff.
It's kind of like that, but it's more what was the name of the castle game where it was the roguelike? Give me 1 sec. Let me just scroll down. Go to C. Castle Crashers. Dang it.
Castle Crashers. I did play that for a while.
That's good, but I can't remember the name of it right now. Like the castle roguelike. It's like that, except that third person perspective, and it's just
on the Switch. I might have to download.
Yeah, it's on a.
Hades
I think all
is
the
really
major
good.
platforms.
It's got great replayability from what I've seen.
Yeah, I'm 30 playthroughs or 30 runs. I've defeated Hades 7 times now.
Wow.
Not with each weapon yet, though. So, but it's as you beat them and you want to try to get more rewards, you gotta start adding difficulty, like different challenges. But yeah, if you guys just need something different, Hades is definitely a good look up. Squadrons is okay so far. I haven't played it enough to give a review on that, but yeah, definitely Hades.
Well, looking forward to your opinions when you feel ready to share them. And of course, last and certainly not least, the youngest member of our team and probably one of our greatest treasures as a team is Miss Mayflower. So, lots of love for Mayflower. Is there anything you wish to kind of give a shout out or a plug for?
Not really, because I'm not allowed to really have anything. I have a TikTok if anybody here has one. Same name, Mayflower. But that's kind of it.
That's okay. It's still, if they want to chat, they can find you here when we do all the streams. Don't underestimate her. Estimate her. She will throw that hammer just as good as any Thor.
It.
Oh, she will.
Road
And
Legacy.
Did you
Road
say?
Legacy.
That was the name of it.
and the thing is to keep in mind, she does do really good drawings too.
Yes,
Oh,
those
thank
drawings
you.
are awesome. Those drawings are awesome. Well, with that, everybody, thank you again for hanging out with us. We did run a little longer than expected. Sometimes it happens when we're having a good time. And as you can tell, this is the kind of thing we do. This has been a kind of an unplugged thing. Everybody have a great week. Stay safe. Follow all the right rules. Love each other. Stay in contact with your friends and family. Sooner or later, things will get better. Fingers crossed. And of course, number one thing, if you're in the United States or a U.S. citizen, make sure you register and go vote. Voting is only a few weeks away. That is probably the most important civic responsibility we have
Amen.
as citizens. So
Doesn't
don't
matter
pass
who
it
you're
up.
going out for. Use it.
Yep, doesn't matter.
Yep.
This is the time for your voice to be heard. So if you can register to vote and have it, register, get it in there. And no matter how you do it, just get out and vote. So with that, everybody, good night, and we'll see you on our next stream.
Good day.
Peace.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.